Would anyone? I'll give the 10 IP to 2 people this time. Whoever talks up first, tell us something that happened last time. Oh! I see a hand raised from
Your
Blair.
hand raised. Yep.
I was trying to like raise my hand and flip to notes with the other hand. We played some crazy two truths and a lie to get to know each other, which was super fun and I think should be incorporated into every TTRPG game that I play for the rest of my life. There we go. We got it. But yeah, that was a really fun point. Oh, and also Amber totally won that.
Facts.
It's true. It's true.
Everybody's was like really good, and then Amber came in with the volleyball spike of two truths and a lie.
That's why Amber isn't here anymore because we killed them.
She won the game. They won the game. They get to leave.
Not taking the day off.
They got out of the brain dance.
Yeah, they get to leave early.
Alrighty. Anyone else have anything else that y'all remember other than two truths and a lie? Jamar.
Yeah, so we were taken to a submarine, and for whatever reason, they were walking dogs on the submarine, which was really weird. So that's the biggest thing that I'm still upset about because it just doesn't seem right to me. Also, if we're talking about things that happened, just because like I have Atticus brain right now, I made a terrible mistake. J-Mark thinks it's great. Atticus made a terrible mistake giving key to those good folk to their apartment because might have inadvertently I would have thought they owned a bar and they were pretty good at being sober, but maybe I inadvertently am fueling a really, really terrible alcohol addiction, and maybe that's the real reason why.
Look, you gave them a vacation is what you did. You gave them a high-class apartment with a fridge full of champagne, and they didn't have the kid for the night. They went off all night.
I hope they don't find my treasure chest of sex toys, because like sharing is caring, but sharing sex toys just doesn't seem hygienic.
Yeah, that's a little cross the line, but
pro tip.
But
use the swing. Atticus
there
has a sex swing. They don't know what it is. They just like it was just there when they moved in, and they don't.
It's just a swing.
It's just a swing as far as they're concerned.
You want it to be, as long as you swing on it.
They thought it was one of those newfangled city folk hammocks, and it's just very confusing.
That's exactly it. Yep.
It is.
Yeah, no, that
hard enough to believe in yourself.
That's true.
Everything's a dildo.
Yeah, that is basically
sorry.
The gist. Y'all met up with Misty. You got on the submarine, because I still definitely know what those are. Had some surgery, but you are under currently as you're getting your cybernetics for those that needed it, and some enhancements for those that don't. You were in a brain dance where y'all had some two truths and a lie, a little bit of getting to learn how to shoot some weapons for some of y'all and showing off for some others. And that is where we left off as Jonah, again, imagine Australian accent because I can't do it with Atticus around, has told you all you must survive. And that is because you have currently 3 of the bots that you had used to target practice currently kind of surrounding you. We have 3 more bots on jet skis with big old weapons, probably rocket launchers, who knows. And on the map, the giant jet ski, because I forgot to get a helicopter, is a helicopter, like a drone. It's not a giant flying jet ski.
No, I want it to be
the legendary water helicopter.
I think we deserve a giant flying jet ski.
Maybe.
It's a simulation.
Because
it's a legendary water copter.
I say maybe Cascade can make it such a thing as...
If I can hack into the Matrix.
You're getting a little Spidey sense as you see over in the side of the building a little wall kind of open up. It is close to the droids. I combined those words. Droids.
Roger.
Yes. But possibly it's an option. But there is a sniper in the flying jet ski. So I'm pretty sure I do still have the initiative from last time. So that will make our life a little bit easier. Look at me keeping up with things.
Excellent.
So you have in front of you a table of various weapons, really pretty much anything in which you say you want to try and shoot or wield. You obviously then respond in with whatever the weapons are that are on your sheets currently. And for anyone who might have gotten cybernetic enhancements to help in this, your new enhancements are usable within this space.
Hell yeah.
So we start with my hair is like all over my face. We start with Noelle still
Shit,
here.
I knew that I was like, was it me? Yes, it is.
Was you.
Noelle just pretty quietly under her breath just goes, "Oh God," and is gonna pick up the pistol again because that's what she knows how to use.
Beautiful.
Knows how to use in big quotation marks. Um, the sheet
Looks
says yes.
cool wielding.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The sheet says I do. My heart says I don't. So I'm gonna shoot green guy
Okay.
because they are closest to me. Do I have the gun in my hand or do I have to like run over here to go get it?
No. You will say they're on the table as well. So yeah, everything's kind of within space. So at this point too, if anyone you should all have access to your tokens. If you want to spread yourself out at any point in time, I'll say y'all had a moment to kind of like move about before then like shooting is going to happen. So feel free to place yourself wherever you like on the map. But
I can't move my
you
token.
can't move it. Let me see.
Me neither.
What about the
I
cabin?
also can't.
That's
Let
so
me-
silly. I literally drug them in from y'all's character sheets.
Oh.
It should automatically give me access.
Do I need to click a weird thing?
No, it
I'm in
just roll
select
20
mode.
hates me.
Oh, I can move.
Beautiful.
Me
Okay,
too.
all
Whatever
of
you
you
did
should
it
be able
work.
to move.
There we
now
go.
for sure.
Right.
Yo, okay.
I got it.
on the
Just
on the
multiply
jet
to-
ski copter.
You attack just.
I feel like I was over here because I was hitting a droid, right?
Oh yeah, because
Unless-
you were meleeing
Unless
them
we
up,
left off, I had
which is
scissors.
perfect.
So-
Yes, because this little corner is where the wall had opened up with the
Okay, cool.
node.
Sick.
You can be on the beach close to this helicopter if you would like, J-Bar, but you cannot be in the air.
I mean,
but-
I know Inception rules. If the jet ski keeps spinning, it means I'm still in the dream. So
For those that control the dream, which unfortunately
All
is
right,
not you.
I'm ready to make it spin, y'all. Back to you, bestie.
Alrighty. So, Blair, will you go ahead and roll your handgun for me, please?
I'm gonna also say that she has like moved around this chair and is just kind of like crouched, but is not like in hiding. It's just kind of like
Perfect.
using it to level.
Yeah. And as you do, I will say, as you do kind of like turn and get situated, Corona is standing behind you, who's going for I think they also had a pistol. It disappears.
Oh,
Just
God.
dematerializes.
A pistol?
Just very confused. Not sure what to say about that. And yeah, is going to shoot thy pistol if I can get my character sheet up. There we go. I just press the attack button. You think I would know this
Yes,
character
you
sheet by now?
should be able to.
Okay.
This is the first time I think you've had to use this character sheet, though, right?
Oh,
'Cause we
okay.
I'll give you an out. I'm pretty sure
Thanks.
it is.
Thanks. You're totally right, and I will.
Well,
write
and
on that.
2000 Tales, but
Shh.
they're happening at the same
Different.
time. It's valid.
Oh, I thought I pressed it again. Whoa. 14.
Alrighty, 14. I believe that is going to hit because I think you are within. Let me do my. Let's get all my things out. 10 meters should be. That should be
Mm.
good. Oh wait,
Yeah.
look, it's right there. It is not good. I'm so
Oh,
sorry. It is by
it is-
one, not close enough.
One not close. Okay.
I
But I
forget
get to
that
shoot
this
twice.
tells you do shoot twice. Yes.
Okay. Then we're going to try to shoot again for green guy. Let's go. And it's a 13. So I still don't make it. Great.
Yeah, they both miss. You can, if you would like at any point, to scoot closer to kind of get within that 13 range.
Yeah.
If you want to move now, You still have movement, but you will just be kind of like
Oh,
there.
that
Though
way.
this is a wicker chair, I'm going to tell you it's not going to give you a lot of cover, but it will give some. It
I
will block
believe it
some.
is so much protection. I think she's gonna
This
hang
virtual
out.
wicker chair.
Yeah, yeah, feels good, feels good. I think she's gonna hang out behind it. Is just a little panicky right now. So yeah, that's why she missed because panic mode.
There
Um,
you go. There you go.
hopefully they'll move closer to me. Wink.
Alrighty. That then goes to Malone.
Malone is going to shoot the closest droid to us with a heavy pistol. And shoot twice, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, first one 18, second one 10.
Alrighty, let's see. So, so the 2 hit is 12, and you're going for the yellow one, correct?
The yellow one, yeah, right next
All
to
right, that is just too short, unfortunately.
me.
No.
18? Wait, no, 12. Sorry.
No,
I
Yeah,
misread the
damage.
numbers.
And then the other one is
Oh,
a critical failure as well, unfortunately. Did you not have any points in handgun? I thought you had points in handgun.
What's your to handgun?
Yeah, because it's not adding
I like that question.
any currently.
I love that is genuinely a skill in this
Yeah.
game. What is my to
Right.
handgun modifier?
The verb. Two-handgun.
Oh, you've got your points in more melee stuff. So yeah, it was a straight 10, which I mean,
Punch him out,
is
Malone.
pretty decent. Punch 'em out.
How's it doing?
his
But yeah,
best.
both of them go just a little bit wide. Would you like to do any sort of movement? You can move as many squares as you have move stats.
What the drums? Do they have? What kind of weapons do they have?
You see that it looks like they've currently have pistols. Though you
Oh.
do see that they do have like little back holsters with like what looks to be a heavier rifle, like an assault rifle.
Ooh, okay. Gonna move around the corner a little bit, just right there.
Okay.
Wait, actually, I don't even know how to move in this game. How do you move? Have your dex. Your move is your dex, right?
It is the move stat, and you can do that
Oh.
many squares. So you have a move
Oh.
of 5, so you can move 5 squares in whatever direction.
Yeah, I'm like right there. That's fine.
Angle also just counts as one
I
move.
thought we were vibing.
They're like, bye.
Like,
I'm right
actually,
behind
that didn't
you.
go well. Later.
Yeah, no, I have your back. I literally have your back.
Let's see. So, none of you currently, I guess I'll use virtual dice. I don't know where my real dice are too huge of a threat yet. So, I'm going to roll a d4 and see where this sniper shoots. I'm going to go just 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. That is Noelle. Noelle, do you have a ref of 8 or higher?
I am the least dangerous here. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I have a ref of 8 or higher? Hold on.
Mhm.
Let me check. Nope.
Alrighty, so they are going to shoot.
Man, no new cybernetics and no being able to evade. I really made this character ready to survive.
What, so no tech?
Yeah. I was
Sorry,
like,
my mama says I gotta go right now immediately.
I was just like,
oh my god, okay.
let's maybe die. Maybe that's what I was.
Perhaps.
I should probably fix that. I'll get something. There'll be something on the island,
You got
right?
lots of IP.
We have all these points, right?
It'll be great.
Is there like a-
You just got 10 more?
Weird.
That's true. Is there like a medallion of immunity or something like that as a survivor?
I'll work on it.
This is
I'll
not.
build you
this is not-
something weird.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Can we make a blood tracker?
For a price.
yeah, there you go. And just
Yes.
everyone trying to come up with wild things in my cyberpunk game. We don't got
Mhm.
magic.
Yeah, but we do have me, so
That's true.
That's true. That's true. And in this scenario, you're basically magic because you're going to be able
I'm
to.
in the machine. I'm
Just-
God here.
You are
God.
in the ma-
If I roll well enough,
All right.
Cascade is our
So-
magic.
That is.
that's what they call
Put
it.
the sniper in here, so I gotta adjust the chart. Oh no, triangles.
Oh,
Shit.
throw up the GIF.
That's okay. I'm
There
not
is a
going
gift
to.
for
I'm
that
gonna.
as well.
There is a gift. There's like 3 gifts of me yelling about triangles because you think I'm bad at math. I didn't pay attention. I know that there's a certain number on the angle. What that is, I don't know. So
Depends
they
on the
have to
kind.
be
Depends on the kind of triangle.
that.
I'm talking
See,
hypotenuse.
it's always
Shit.
different.
You want me to hypotenuse you something?
Hypotenuse.
Do you
Miss
want?
I
Do you
got
want
you,
that?
baby.
Do you want that equilateral?
I got you. What are your distances? I got you. Let's...
Basically, every
We'll
triangle,
say
no matter
it's
the triangle, the angles add up to 180 degrees.
I've heard
Is
that's
that
true.
We were all
Is that
blown away.
true?
We were all blown away by math.
That's math, baby.
man.
I'm pulling my
I
Asian
hate
card
it.
right
Is this
now.
how far he is in the air versus how far he is
All
away?
right, we got 38. So
Gotcha.
we'll say 38 and 20. Right angle.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
So he's 38 and he's 20. Calculate. You had to do 38.
Is
didn't
this
you?
I know.
still you trying to
Unfortunately,
shoot
that is
me?
the.
Is that what we're
Yeah.
still trying to
I will
figure
I
out?
say-
guess it's 40. 40 is easier.
I will
40
say
is
a right angle is 90 degrees always.
Right.
Yeah, 90.
But then I need this
Right.
angle though, because you're shooting down. I need to know how long it is from the
It's 40 and
helicopter.
20.
Oh,
Then it's 30, right?
30,
A squared,
60,
B
90.
squared. Or no, it would be 60. A squared, B squared, C squared.
This
so
is
it would
great.
be
I'm
60,
enjoying
right?
this.
Is that math? Yeah?
that's math.
Yeah.
That's
So
math.
it's 6, right? That's math. I went to college.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to High Shelf
I'm
Collective,
back.
where we try to figure out
I totally know my
triangles.
math.
What the fuck are they?
What are they? We'll never know. We've been trying to figure it out for 2 years, and I'm still having this conversation 2
No,
years
no.
later.
And you're playing, and High Shelf
just
Collective is
don't know.
playing a Zelda game
Anyway.
right now. Y'all are screwed.
Well,
Hey,
I'm
we
not
don't have
in
to
it,
do-
so
we don't have to do
that's-
math in that game.
Be
at
like, what the fuck is a
all.
If
Triforce?
it's 4 up and it's 2 over, then it's 6 diagonal. That's math.
Okay.
That's
Well,
math,
it
damn it.
This is such a
It
skip.
did hit then.
I
Thank you.
figured
Thank you for
Get
the
it.
skip.
Get in the comments.
I sat here and did nothing because I was like, yeah.
I mean, if we're because what you said 30, which
Well,
would
if
put
we-
it in the 20, and he rolled a 21. I literally
So many
rolled
more
the
numbers
worst
now.
damage I possibly could. It was 5d6. I rolled 3 2s and 2 1s.
Nice.
So
The dice feel bad
8
for me. I
damage.
like it.
5d6, 8 damage.
8 damage.
Jesus,
and that
which
does
your
not go
armor-
past my
yeah.
armor, if I
Mhm.
remember correctly.
All of that for fucking nothing. All of that math.
Do
For
I
nothing.
Fun,
do
kids.
just because I always forget how this works, do I do
Uh-huh.
stopping power goes down by 1?
Only if it hits your HP.
Oh, okay, so nothing
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, if your armor
Yeah.
blocks all the damage, it's perfectly fine. But if anything goes through to your HP, then it gets damaged because now there's a hole in your armor.
I live
Fair enough.
for now.
Yeah.
Fascinating
Alright.
mechanics.
Well, my Witcher dice have betrayed me, so I'm gonna switch to my Avatar dice. Usually my
Oh.
Witcher dice do me all the good,
Keep
but they didn't.
Keep
All
it
right,
up, guys.
so that then after all of that math that didn't matter goes to Atticus.
Y'all been as worthless as gum on a boot heel. Quick question.
Mhm.
Out of character, because that's not how that works. We're in a dream simulation, so any special ammo we use, we get back. Yeah, because that's how that
Yes,
works.
yeah, this is not any sort of ammo drain, any sort of anything. This is purely just a simulation training,
Dope.
essentially.
And then
You're
follow up
still
question.
gonna like, ouch, this hurts because it's a brain dance, and brain dances feel real. But you're gonna wake up, be full HP. You're gonna wake up, all your armor and everything's gonna be perfectly fine. Any of that.
Cool. No doubt. Follow up question. If I were to fire from where I'm at to the red bot, could I fire through the green bot? And hit them
Yes.
both?
Ooh, hitting them both, no. But you can like, there's no real like taking up spaces like how kind of like D&D stuff does.
Gotcha. I was really hoping for like a 2-for-1er.
If you do it and you get a crit, I'll allow it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use an armor piercing round on
Okay.
my crossbow.
Do it.
And I just roll the crossbow, right?
Correct. Yeah, it should calculate everything and your damage.
Do I have to mark it that I'm using armor piercing, or do I just
No. We'll just know.
Okay.
Well,
Cool. All right.
since you're
Well,
at, I will say at the range that you're at right now, you have to beat a 15. If you scoot back a little bit, you just have to beat a 13.
oh, interesting. Okay, I'll scoot back a little bit. Like that?
Perfect. Yeah.
Off the screen from my perspective. There we go.
Yep, because that's 8 meters and 7 to 12. You need to beat a 13
Beat a 13. I can do it.
because
All
they
right, here.
cannot dodge.
Awesome. Yeah, Alex is gonna take out the crossbow and go, kiss my go to hell, and roll it.
Go to hell. All right, and it was not a crit, but it did hit, and it did 16 freaking damage, and it's armor piercing.
And it's armor piercing.
Ouch.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah. So that was because I'm still in the ruler. So after the original armor, that was a shit ton of damage still, and their armor got ablated by 2 instead of 1. Alrighty. They are still up, but barely. They are like kind of glitching out, trying to like lift up their weapon at you.
Oh yeah, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. This is fun. I like this. Ain't no one getting hurt. Just a couple droids looking like they're from that real old movie about the stars and the wars. I don't remember what it's called. Star Trek, something like that.
Yeah, Star Trek. All right, that then brings us to the jet skis, where one of them David, I know you're here listening and you're in the black currently. How big is the blast radius for a rocket again? Is it 4 by 4 around one area?
David, don't tell her.
David, don't tell her. She needs to earn this shit. Don't give her that.
David, remember that we're friends. Remember that we're friends here.
You and J Mark are gonna hang out next weekend.
It's
David,
either 3 and 3 or
David,
4 and 4.
I know where you live.
And that you care about us as players and as people. But did a tech make it? Did a tech make it, David?
David, I will say this is a simulation, so we could say that like it's a shitty rocket.
David.
Yeah, okay, but it's
David,
not.
David,
But it is going to be just a baseline. Thank you for confirming it is 4 and 4 around the area. So
I will
how
say if
this
you
is
hit
gonna
any
work-
of us, you're NB phobic. So just keep that in mind.
This is upsetting. First of all, how dare you? Second of all, how could you?
1, 2, 3,
Third of all, how
4.
dare you again?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I love how that was probably so much more, well, maybe not so much more, but slightly more confusing for audience who didn't hear half
Who
of
didn't hear
that,
David's
but just
half,
heard
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of like, David, no. David.
We just turned on
David,
David.
stop it.
Just
David's
a
not an
series of
actual.
David no,
Well, that's the thing is that
David no.
David's not an actual person. David is more of like a
David is a
consciousness.
concept.
David's a concept. You know, when
David
we
is
say
David is
when
the
we say
high shelf
David-
AI.
yeah,
There you
wants
go.
Math, and then only
So,
we hear
seeing
voice.
as the two people that are arguing this the most happen to be the ones furthest away, I need both Atticus
Nah,
and Cascade to roll a
Nah.
d10.
Don't do
Whoever
Atticus.
gets the highest avoids this rocket. Whoever
No,
gets the
dog.
lowest is stuck in the blast area because I can only get one of y'all.
all right. So roll a d10.
All
I got
right.
my
Rock, paper, scissors, honestly.
I got my traditional d10. Give me a sec. I just gotta take it out.
Nobody
Can
tell
you
him.
beat a 10?
Nobody tell him.
Oh, sorry.
All right. And just let a girl roll.
Nobody tell her. Nobody tell J Mark.
Okay, that was a 9.
Oh god, they were both so good, but unfortunately, Atticus is in this blast radius. So
Oh heck.
you see, as assuming I don't roll like trash and they fully miss, but oh lord,
Unless.
Okay. I need to be oh beautiful sweet freaking spot. So the jet ski in the front zooms up and you see as out of like the shoulder of this kind of beefy droid on it pops up a rocket launcher and it goes off as it starts flying towards you. Luckily you did not use your movement yet, Noelle. This or you didn't because
You mean
I
Atticus?
probably no, because you're also in it. Noelle,
What?
Malone, and Atticus are all in it. I could just only get
Everybody but
Atticus or
me,
Cascade. Like I could,
baby.
one of them was going to fall out of the blast radius.
Yes.
So the three of you, I need you to roll an evasion. If you succeed in the evasion, you are sacrificing your movement because you are going to have to move out of the blast radius. And therefore, you no longer have kind of your movement for that next bit until like the
Interesting.
Right. But
you
do
gotta
you?
go.
Do
Oh
you
shit!
need it? What
I
if?
mean, you
What
could
if we
you could
just
take
say?
it if you want.
Yeah, but you don't
Yeah.
get
What
to
if we
take it.
just say I'm fine?
I
You know,
mean,
like
you
what if we
could
just
A bold
let's just
choice.
consider this just a little bit? You know.
just a little bit.
I
But
feel like
consider it.
Jonah.
I don't give a
Where
fuck.
the Strock is an evasion under.
It is in fighting.
Yes,
Well,
let's
look
go.
at
That was a good
that.
one.
Ooh. Okay.
Love to see it. We love to see it.
21. What's that meme? I feel like Kit
21.
knows the meme. What is what plus what? And the kid goes 21.
So everyone except for Malone is able to get out of this blast radius. So the basically Atticus, if you scoot forward 1 square, you're out of it. So it's kind of
All
right
I'm gonna be
in
real.
here.
You said forward, and
Oh,
we don't
sorry,
really have
up.
a. Thank
Not forward, up.
Up into the straight up into the air. 8-foot
I was
vertical
like,
leap.
forward's a real subjective word.
Forward
Here.
to where you were shooting, the direction you were shooting.
Forward. Where's forward
but
in
yeah.
your heart?
Basically, you need to be
Forward was
past
the
this
friends we made along
point,
the way.
forward or back.
Can you do the up point again? Right there. Okay. Oh, I have the ruler too. No. Yeah, there.
Okay. You run just out of the way in time as it poofs around you. Okay, let me roll. Maybe here, look, I'll roll the Witcher die again. Maybe
Atticus
they'll
is
give me a
straight up
bunch of ones
not
and
on the
twos.
show
One more
screen, so I'm
chance.
trying to move them over a bit.
But
so you can see the numbers.
I do have to roll this many of them.
That's
You don't
me.
have to. You make
Yeah.
the rules here.
How many?
Come on,
Yep.
Witcher.
You don't have to make
Follow the rules.
You know,
can- you can
Taylor,
make the
we
rules so you
we
don't have
have
to do
to
that.
eat. We need shelter. You don't have to
Mhm.
roll those fucking dice. is what
You
I'm
can
That's
roll
my
as
job
many.
now.
You can roll as many dice as your heart desires, because you're God here.
Look, you're an independent woman who don't need no dice. You don't have to roll those dice. I'm just saying.
6,
You heard it here first. J-Mark
11,
anti-dice.
15, 19,
I'm the opposite of a dice gremlin.
21, 24.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Must you? Must you?
Minus my armor, right?
Minus your armor, correct.
You're gonna say that with your whole face? Okay.
Okay.
Taylor said that with her chest. She went.
Look, I feed off of your dissonance, your disdain for what's happening fuels me,
Taylor said,
and I
"Did I
become more
stutter?"
evil.
I don't like this anymore. Is it too late to back out?
I was
I'm
told
done.
this was a safe space.
Yeah, right.
I was not. So
Who said
this
this
is
was
fair.
safe?
So this is. I was told Taylor was DMing, and I was like, "That's all I needed to know. Thank you."
Mhm.
I was like, "When I die, just make it fun."
I try to kill a lot. It's only successfully happened a few times. Maybe today
Maybe
we'll
today's
add
the
to
day.
it.
What
Oh
happens
yeah,
if we die
is this
today?
Matrix rules? If we die in the simulation, do we die in real life?
Maybe.
Oh
Guess we'll
no!
find out.
Oh fuck.
Guess
that means
Malone
a
might
waste of
find out.
cybernetics.
First.
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
wake up
really.
on no kung fu.
So, I will at this point, after someone has taken a good hit of damage, remind everyone. I think it lists on your character sheet. But when you get down to half health, you are considered seriously wounded, and you take a -2 to all actions. When you drop down to 0, you are dead. You're unconscious. You get 1 death save. Like if you fail one time, you're out. So it is very important to go try and stabilize people once they get down, because your death save is you want to roll under your body stat with a D10. So hopefully you got a high body.
But if you
got better
roll one
chances.
success, you're good, right?
Until someone shoots you again.
Cool. Okay.
So
great.
Yeah.
it's like that. So y'all got double taps out here. That's how it works.
Truly, you have to.
Yep. Okay. that then goes to, hey, guess what? There's 2 more jet skis. They're not done. One of them is going to zoom up closer. I've got these counting as 20. So that would, oh no, where did I write down how fast the jet skis go? I wrote it down somewhere.
2 miles an hour.
I don't think that's right.
Everybody knows all jet skis go 2
think
miles an
that's
hour.
They're jet skis, but they're being paddled by oars.
Okay, just because
Yeah,
I was
that's
curious,
fine.
The
apparently
battery's
jet
dead
skis
and
Mhm.
all.
can go as fast as 70 miles per hour, and that's horrifying.
That is horrifying.
They're great though. Okay, so we are going to count this here as they're getting up on the beach. That's gonna be 36 for me, which is pretty solid. So Cascade, what is your ref?
My roof.
Roof.
Is my roof under?
It's
no,
the
my roof
stat
is
up at the very,
my
very
roof
top.
is like a whole guy. Where is my roof? Find my roof. My roof is a 5.
Okay, so this droid is gonna have to beat a what did I just have? A 20 to be able to hit you, since you cannot dodge.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
All right, and that didn't look good because that was only a 2 on the die, so that makes it nope, does not hit. So the other one I believe is probably just going to use, since it is like way back here in the back and doesn't currently have a rocket loaded up, because that would be mean if I just had them all shoot rockets at you at one turn.
You thought about it.
Oh, it's good to know these killer droids are ethical. Like, that's really nice.
Only
This
ethical.
is
Did they-
training.
did they dream
This
of
is the
electric
clue
sheep?
of hey. This is the clue of hey. These guys have rocket launchers. The next round, all 3 of them may shoot them. Who knows? As it just zooms up to get up within range with the other fella. That then brings us to Cascade officially.
So here's the thing. If I sneak past this guy, he's gonna hit me probably, and I don't.
There is no
like
like
that.
opportunity attack, but
Yeah, but
fully
then I'll
is going to attack you
be
on their
right
turn.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna try to hit him. Probably the best use of my time. I would like to stab, please.
Stabby stab.
I would like to
Alrighty.
stab, perhaps to snip.
The good old snip and stab.
Yeah.
The good old snip and stab.
Ooh, damn.
That might actually do something. That's a
He's swinging.
they sweat. Hey, who's that?
22.
Hey, I saw that.
Yeah, sorry. Ignore that. I just need
I
the
won't.
character sheet to stop going away, and that's the icon associated with the character sheet.
Okay,
It's
fair enough.
driving me nuts that it keeps closing on me.
Fair enough.
Okay. And I can roll. Oh, and it was so close. It was so close to being 10 more, which means you would have gotten an extra D6,
yeah.
but it's too short. But you do do 10 damage. It does ignore half of their armor, which means it is a lot more than it probably would have taken. You can hit again if you would like.
I would love that more than
As
life
it is
itself.
hurting. Oh,
I-
Jesus. I rolled a 9.
No.
17. No, 17 still
Almost.
made it. Yeah, it's
Almost.
only red because there's a 1 in there, but
Oh, it's not showing as red for me. It's just showing straight.
oh, nice.
Oh, the damage is showing red.
Oh, yeah, the damage. Alrighty. And their armor is absolutely screwed. So you clip as like its head kind of starts to go off. It's still attached and lit up. It's still active, but it is like you could just like blow on
Struggling.
it and it could probably go down.
Excellent. I don't think I can though. I don't. Is there a roll?
No.
Can I roll to blow? I can't.
Just unfortunately not.
Words mean things.
Alrighty. Would you like to move at all though? I will say you could you can these plants and
Yeah,
stuff, you
you
can
know
kind of
what?
get up in them if you wanted to kind of like get some cover around the
What?
building.
Where
The
is
plants, you know,
my-
are tall
okay.
trees, so imagine you can still get
4,
under
5.
them.
I would like to start sneaking around him. I got move is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you said I can move past him and it's fine, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be over here now. Just
Wonderful.
inching closer. Because you said the guy is over in this area, right? Like,
Yes.
hacking? Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, that then goes to our actual droids themselves. I'm gonna say that this green one that just got a crossbow bolt to the chest is gonna keep moving up and just kind of point blank shoot at Atticus. Atticus, what is your ref?
My best references are Isaac Asimov, and this droid is breaking the laws of robotics, and
It's
I
so
don't
true.
appreciate that. And
So
so,
true, bestie.
therefore, this is bullshit,
Mhm.
and I
How dare.
protest this whole exercise. 8.
Beautiful. All right, so you can roll an evasion, and I will roll to shoot you. Garbage for me. So, and then what kind of? They have a very heavy, so that was the only shot they get as it walks up to you. It is not doing well. You have seriously screwed it up as it kind of jostles forward and goes to shoot, but very clearly the hand is like 6 inches to the side of your body, as clearly optics are not operating properly, and fully misses. The red one will scoot up towards Noelle and do the same thing here.
And as the red one's doing
And
that,
they have to
Atticus just
beat
goes,
a
"This dog don't hunt."
donut. It has to beat a 13 to hit you, Noelle, since you do not have enough ref to dodge. Wow, 2 critical failures in a
Love it.
row.
Absolutely love it.
That dog don't hunt neither.
That dog. Why did the first one
Ain't
not?
None
worth
of
the
these
killing
dogs
me.
hunt.
I'm
There
gonna
are
be
no
real. I'm
dogs
gonna. Hey,
hunting
Misty,
here.
Misty.
Don't do
Just
it.
here
Don't
on
do
the
it.
intercom. Yes.
Do these things like they actually follow the law of robotics? Because they ain't hitting us, and that's good. Like I'm down for that. That's real neat.
Oh, I just think that means that y'all are that good.
Your
Dog
pleasant
barks again.
nature
Oh, I gotta
is
go.
very grinding. Oh damn it! Why are you walking the dog? Oh shit!
I turn to Atticus and I go, "She's clearly lying." As I
There's no dog.
Maybe it's a
I
robot
was
dog.
I was saying she was lying about saying we were good.
No,
'Cause
I'm much more enjoying the lore of there not being an actual dog.
I think the dog is fake. That's Noelle's thing. She just states
Maybe-
the obvious every single
Maybe
time.
the dog is the true friends we made along the way.
Ooh, I like
The
that.
real
Aw.
dog was in our hearts
Alright.
the whole time.
DAWG, because y'all no,
Inside everyone, there's 2 dogs.
it's true.
That's a great
Alrighty.
Indigenous story. Or
So the other one will kind of walk over very poorly as its head is like hanging on by like 2 wires towards Cascade, and unfortunately does not make it as they rolled exactly 13, and you need to beat the DV. So it's just like, and then I think it thinks it shoots as you see like a finger pull a trigger, but it's clearly like on the outside where it can't actually hit the trigger. It's just hitting the metal like cover.
It tries to kick me, but my legs are also metal, and it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's just like ting.
Aw, you scuffed my foot. Damn.
All right, that then brings us back up to Noelle with this droid right in your face.
Shooting it.
Shoot it.
All right, let's go.
hey.
Oh, sorry, I did my handgun skill. It's like
That's
the
fine.
same thing.
It
Okay.
still will hit. So now you can, if you want to roll it again to get the damage, or you can just roll the 3d6.
Crit fishing?
Oh, let's do 3d6. Yeah. 11.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. That hurts. It's the first time it got hit, so good damage, but it is still up.
But I
If
get to
you would
shoot
like
it again.
to shoot again.
And this time I'll actually press the button. Sorry.
One more time with
You
feeling.
good? You good?
17 and got 7 more damage.
That will hit as well. Alrighty.
Nice.
It is barely up as well.
Darn.
And then it has that much armor. Alrighty. Then any
Can I-
movement.
Yeah, can I run to just
You
go
neutral.
around it?
Oh wait, actually, I lied. You had to sacrifice your movement to get out of the way of that rocket.
Then I won't do that.
That then goes back to Malone.
So do I have movement because I got blown the fuck up?
Yes, because you didn't dodge it. You just stood there.
Can
Looking like a
Malone
champ.
physically move?
Somehow.
You were just
Malone-
looking the other way and looked back as the rocket landed at your feet. And you're like, fuck.
Hmm.
Malone
gonna
has
roll to
movement. It's just
blow.
not great movement.
I'm gonna
Malone
roll
has
to blow.
movement if she chooses to use it.
I forgot I was a karate master actually, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll to karate.
All right.
What's your to karate?
All right, they are going to roll an evasion, though that is a damn good roll there. Yep, you hit. So what does I gotta remember, does that deal just the
I think
charge
it's
to the body damage?
5d6,
Let me see.
maybe 66, maybe
It's
7d6.
I think it's 12
I think it's
d6.
18 d6.
I think
I
Malone
heard
just
that.
to kill anyone that they want to kill when they say it.
I think
Yeah,
it's
Which honestly is probably correct on Ascension because someone makes it happen.
Malone just has power word kill. Actually, I don't know how they got it, but they do.
Yes.
Accurate.
Okay, let's see. So what
Power
is
look
your body stat?
15,000.
Yada yada yada.
8.
Yada 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 yada.
Alrighty, so yeah, you do 3d6 damage.
Ooh. Of course I did. That is 14 damage.
How would you like to karate it into oblivion?
Shoo. I just dropped down into like a stance and just give them like, wow.
Just like it hits the like head that's already
Mhm.
dangled and it just flies off. Alrighty. That one is down. Okay, that then let me where'd my pencil go? There it is. Get you hear over the like just general intercom vibe, Jonah's voice pop up and he's like, all right, first kill down. That means Malone, you get a +3 points to our tally for taking the first one out.
Well, Cascade did all the work. I just finished it off.
Thanks.
That then takes
You
us.
say kill steals are legal?
What?
I'm just saying kill steals don't sound very equitable.
Is that covered in robotics?
Technically, Noelle got the points for Malone killing their robot for them, so really it's just making it even, I think.
But then Cascade misses out on the points that they should have earned.
It's okay. I'll
They
steal
should
your
have
kill.
killed it already.
And you got to get over here. You want to get my kill?
Oh, I have my ways.
That then goes to the sniper, who I think may shoot at Malone, seeing as they just took someone down. It's going to target the threat, and the threat currently killed someone.
All according to Keikaku.
That is I'm sorry, what was your ref? You have a high ref, right?
10.
I should write these down so I can remember. That's right. You can
Yeah, girl.
roll evasion for this, seeing as you've got all your movement. They rolled a 19 to hit. See, I need everyone to just have evasion, so I don't have to worry about triangles.
Where's my
Look at triangle.
It's under fighting.
We don't believe in triangles in this house.
I'm not doing that out of spite.
Boop.
That's how you know. That's how you know there's no Illuminati
Ooh.
here, because we don't do that triangle.
There you go. You just expertly karate chop. You hear the deep bassy boom from the sniper rifle and look over to see the glint focused right at you and like turn the droid body in front of you so it takes the bullet and then push it out of the way. Easy peasy. That then takes us to Atticus.
Right. I'ma fight this fella here. Fella, I'm sorry. I don't mean to assume. What are you, fella?
Roger,
Hey.
Roger.
Roger. All right, Roger. Let's scrap. I'll have a scrap.
Roger. Its eye goes red.
That's dope.
Roger. Like,
Yeah, it's real deep.
if I'm using my big knucks, should I roll to brawl first and then roll to hit the damage with the big knucks, or how's that?
Yes, yeah, because I think the big knucks turn it to melee. Am I right or wrong? Whatever we put your stats in, I may have.
You put them in brawling for the big knucks.
Okay, perfect. Then yeah, we'll stick with brawling. I think it's supposed to be melee, but
okay.
too bad. So yeah, go and roll your
we
brawling.
applied them to Atticus does have a special ability, but they're not going to use it yet. Like they have a martial art, but we're not doing that right now.
That's right. Okay. Oh wait, I have evasion on here. I don't have to worry about that. You do hit as they try to dodge out of the way. So now you can roll your damage for the big nuts. Oh. Heard them for a second.
I'm sorry, I released the gremlins. I released the tech gremlins. Sorry.
Let's see. Well, oh, perfect.
I hit, so does that mean I win? Okay, I actually accidentally rolled twice, so the first one I got was an 8.
Is gonna be thing.
The first one I got was an 8, but the internet was weird and weird.
If I just type to them, nearly dead. I'm gonna refresh and see if I can see
Take
them.
it again.
Can y'all see me?
Oh, I'm not seeing them either, so I think it's them.
Am I a ghost?
I can see you.
Okay.
Please stand by.
You may be a
You really
ghost,
did.
though.
Roll again. All right, cool. I'm gonna roll again.
Which
Does
means
the
I can
audience see
ghosts.
me?
Cool.
Okay, so Taylor's the one who's gone now. It wasn't me.
Now I
Taylor's
see.
back.
So I could see you.
There we go.
Oh,
Cool.
that
I
means
rolled
need
twice.
to, too.
I got 8 and then 8 again.
Beautiful, beautiful. I doubt they're gonna be able to evade that. Let me evade the second one. Nope. That would also be a -2 to it. How do you big knuck this one to oblivion?
Oh yeah, so what'd I say? I said to the droid, like, I have a scrap, and I went, Roger, Roger, boom. And then I just go, Shoryuken, boom. And I just
Scrap mode activate.
Yeah. 100%.
Love it.
And then in the background you hear Combo Breaker, which is an entirely different video game.
Oh, wow,
but it's
yeah.
still fun.
You're missing go. Nice.
Finish him.
Love it. All right. Would you like to move at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna move myself right on here next to the homie Noel.
Beautiful.
You know, we're real fond of Christmas where I'm from.
Just for reference too, not that they were great cover, but all of these chairs are flaming currently as they got rocket launched and were just dry wicker.
They're so flaming, honey.
Girl, me
These
too.
These chairs are fabulous. We
you
love to
among
see
us.
it.
That then brings
crazy
us
too because the drinks
to-
are fruity, so we have
That's
fruity
so
drinks and
true.
flaming chairs. We
Oh my
love to
god,
see
this is the
it.
best
It
place.
feels like home.
See, this is a safe space, right?
As you're just crying.
We died, but like fabulous.
Yeah, it's a wonderful, beautiful, safe space. As thank you, all of you, for grouping up. As it is now the jet ski's turn again.
No.
Hey now. Hey now.
No.
No.
The
This is
one
not
is
what dreams are made of.
reloading, so one of them cannot rocket launch as it's reloading from the last one, but
This is what
the other two haven't shot their rockets yet.
Hey now.
As
Hey now.
the one on the top the purple one is going to shoot at the two of y'all. If you would like to evade to try to get out of the way, if you succeed, you lose your movement. But you
Yeah,
don't get
sure.
blown up.
Of course, cancel the 2 binary characters. I see how it is.
That's okay. The other one's getting shot too. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I did get a 10, so maybe I am canceling y'all. But then only a 1.
Where do I go? Where is it? Where is it?
Fighting.
Fighting.
So we have to roll our evasion.
17.
Yes.
Okay. Let me
That's not gonna be enough.
boom.
Wow, your mom lets you have evasion?
Well, yeah, well, your mom lets you have evasion too, but your mom just says you have evasion at home. So
The evasion at home.
it's
You
wish.
both-
You have wish.com evasion.
Yeah. But that's, your evasion is solid. But unfortunately,
Didn't like that.
you
but
both miss the sound of this rocket coming in with the explosion and Roger Roger of the one next to you. as one goes poof right in the middle of the two of you and the other droid. So,
It dead?
yeah, we'll see how much damage this rolls. Do you want me to do it with these that have been betraying me or with roll 20? How are we
That one.
feeling on the
That
luck?
one. That one.
This
That
one?
one. You're good
You
with
know I'm
roll
going to get
20.
like 3 6s now.
No, but you're good with roll 20 too.
You know, I didn't get 3 6s, but I did get 2, which means
All
we
right.
get to introduce critical injuries if you all live, because there's also 2 5s.
Get in the
So-
comments.
Let me do my math real
Ma'am.
quick.
One,
22, 23,
eight.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29
Oh,
Y'all
damn.
good? Are y'all
Okay.
okay?
Where's
No.
our
They are
armor?
not
How do we
okay.
figure?
Are
How
Are
do
y'all
we...
living deliciously?
Your armor should be just below the skills and stuff, kind of where your weapons are.
Say
You should have
29.
11. Yeah, you have 29. So subtract your armor from that, and that's how much goes to your HP. But I'm not going to be
18.
done yet. Okay, so 18.
You're
Now
not going to be done yet.
take an
course
additional
not.
5 damage because y'all are getting critical injuries, and critical injuries mean you take 5 damage directly to the HP. And I'm about to roll to see what the outcome is of that.
Well, now I'm seriously injured. So maybe
And also
we
critically.
don't do that. You know, maybe.
Oh no.
I-
Let's
I
see.
appreciate the joy on Taylor's face right now as she wrecks
Look.
everybody.
I've
I
seen
love
it
wrecking
before.
y'all, but then also it's like I have no guilt because this is a
Yeah.
simulation. Y'all hurt,
game is for.
but you're not dead, you know?
You said
but
earlier that we might
We're
die
already-
Fuck out of
style.
this.
What are you
you
talking
might.
about?
If we die, we're already on the operating table. So like legally,
Oh, yeah,
like
true.
That's true. That's true.
that's
All
why
right.
I died
Also-
truly.
I also really I feel like just for every combat this whole campaign, we should just bitch the whole time. Just
yeah.
I do
constant,
enjoy
like,
it.
why are you doing
Everyone
this?
just goes with it. Like, I need this. I need y'all to fuel me because everyone just goes with it and then I feel bad. But when you do this, I don't feel bad. Blair, you
No.
have a collapsed lung.
Excellent. It's camp.
Professionally, my
Um,
job is to be accepting of everything. So this is my time to relax and bitch.
There you go.
So,
Yeah, like just let it loose. Like I feed off of it, so I'm not going to be upset by it. So, Noelle, one of the pieces of this droid that vaporizes in front of you shoots into your stomach and pierces your lung.
Taylor, that's not what vaporizes mean.
Okay, well, most of it vaporizes, except for this one piece of
By-
shrapnel.
by
This one
definition.
piece of
Don't be a
shrapnel.
prescriptivist.
She said it
Wow.
vaporizes. Also, it doesn't.
I find the decking, a piece of the wooden decking flies up and impales you in the stomach. And
I
but
like
guess
that.
what? Atticus also has foreign objects. So the same piece of wood spears the two of you. It collapses
Together.
We're like the
Noelle's
pirates
lung.
Together?
We're like
Together.
the
Our
zombie pirates
shrapnel.
and Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
now like one of
A
those
kebab?
Okay,
oh,
wait.
kebab is good.
Kebab.
I was
Centipede.
thinking more the people who it's like them, but then they have like
Yeah.
it's connected to 2 sticks.
Oh,
and
the
they kind of
sticks and they
move
make
it.
the like dances.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Except
yeah,
the
yeah.
stick is in our body.
We have to
Our
decide.
shrapnel.
Noelle, are we facing each other or facing away from each other? This is an
Ooh.
important
Do you want to be the
distinction.
head, or the middle, or the butt?
Mhm.
No,
Yeah,
that
which
was
part
just-
of this human centipede
I
are you trying to
was about
be?
to say-
I
The
wasn't
cat
gonna
dog.
say it. I wasn't gonna say it with my whole face.
I say I think we're side to side. I think we're hip bumping.
Oh, how
With a
cute.
piece of wood that's going through
Yeah,
us at a
like
horizontal
this.
way.
It went
If you get it in a diagonal,
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it'll work.
you gotta do the physics. It's more math. We don't need to.
Yeah, please, fucking math. I quit. But Blair, Noelle has -2 to their movement.
Okay.
And your death save penalty has gone down by 1. So it's going to be a little harder for you
Stay
to
alive.
save if need be.
Great.
Atticus, you, with this foreign object, it has not hit any important organs,
Yes,
but for every turn where you move more than 4 meters on foot, so any more than 2 squares on foot, you re-suffer the -5 critical injury damage.
Well, that just dills my pickle. Misty,
Mm-mm.
why is the
Mm-mm.
simulation hurt? Just a quick why does it hurt?
Hi, so I'm more public relations, so like maybe just like yell at Jonah because I don't know. All right.
Woof.
Have a good one. Bye.
Jonah, I'm fixing to give you a damn beating when we get up out of here.
Just very silent for a long time. He's like, please don't.
Damn.
All right. Well, all of that said and done, the other rocket goes towards the other two. Let's see what happens this
I
time
don't
if
think
we
it does it?
cause more
Look and
chaos.
die.
Oh
I think
man.
you just
So,
double
that
up
was
on that
petty.
thing.
Both Malone and Cascade roll
For
an
sure.
evasion for me, please.
I would love to. Where the flip do I keep my evasion?
That is a 19.
Where's my
Fighting.
is it
Fighting.
because I'm looking at okay, there we go.
Dimby fighting.
Well, so
words.
here's the thing.
All right. Oh, and I rolled pretty decently. That is going to be an 18. So Malone this time is expecting that shit is bound to go down as they've already gotten so hurt by the other one. So Malone, if you will move 5, do you have 5 move at least?
Yeah, I got
Like is
5.
yours beautiful? Because anything less than that, you still would have got hit, seeing it as it's directly at
Malone
y'all's feet.
jumped in the
So
pool.
Great.
yeah, move
Oh,
just under the water. It's like very
Yeah.
much that like cool guys don't look at explosion moments, which no one sees because the other two are shish kebabbed and in horrible pain. But if anyone could see it, it would look so cool as Malone just dives in with this explosion behind and poor Cascade's face as it disappears in the smoke.
Malone pops out of the
this.
water, hair
Cannot-
flip.
we
There's explosions
canonically
behind them.
say-
It's hot.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Can we,
All right.
can we canonically say that Rona is just watching all of this happen? And it's just,
Yeah,
just
wherever
taking notes.
they are, I was watching it all. Okay, I didn't roll as horribly or as painfully as I did
Well,
the other two,
Well,
so no
let's have
critical
it.
injury.
Are you sure about
But
that?
there are still half of them are over 4. So let me do my math real quick.
Okay, why
That
do I
is
have
going to be
2 hit
16,
points?
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22
Uh-huh.
damage this time.
I think
Uh-huh.
you might
Your
have
armor can
killed
stop stuff.
Malone.
Oh, so here's the fun thing is that I'm not wearing armor.
You're gonna get some armor. Ascension
Yeah.
supplied armor.
They took my jumpsuit in episode 1, Taylor.
Cascade,
They
you're
took my denim jumpsuit.
Cascade, you're part robot. How do you not have some kind of armor plate?
The legs are made of cages. They're hollow. They don't count. I'm not beefy by any means.
So I'm assuming 22.
I'm seriously injured, Bestie. I don't know what to tell you. I do not have that much HP. I am just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
I am 80.
Just a little
Okay,
guy.
good. I do not know what to tell you.
Oh my gosh. All right. So are you still up after taking 22 damage?
I am up, but I'm under half.
Okay. You're still up though, as
I'm
you're probably
taking
just like splatted up against the wall. Just
Oh,
a little
man.
daze. You have that horrible just like ringing in your ears.
I
Oh,
hate
It's
it.
the
gonna be
tinnitus. You're not going
looking
to get rid of
about.
that.
No,
Never
this
will.
is going to be a problem as it blew up at your feet.
Right.
But all that said and done, it is your turn.
It super is. I would like to roll to have a bad time. Cool. I would like to actually, you know what? What's my to cower modifier? Because I'm gonna go get right up in this
Plus
plant.
30.
Because I need to be within like a couple of squares of this lab.
Yeah. Yep,
Cool.
yep.
Yeah, I'm in this plant, y'all. I'm in it. I'm in the pot. I'm sitting in it. I'm blending in. I'm blending so good. I've got like my legs pulled up in front of me. They're plants. I'm blending. It's great.
Yeah, it's like camo for you as you're
I'm
just behind
gone.
them.
I'm outie. You can't see me. And I would like to hack, but not of the slashing variety, of just like
Beautiful.
the regular.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, the tech
Cool.
variety.
So
So
yeah,
roll your interface for me,
roll
please.
interface to get in there.
I feel like Jonah's just gonna be like, you know what? We don't need any more security. Y'all are good.
Like, y'all can
Y'all are
just
okay other places.
go
We can
home.
work the
Y'all
bar.
gonna
We
wake
can work
up.
the bar or sweep up or something.
Yeah.
Jonah comes in like, you know what?
Up
That was
in a
excessive,
ditch.
actually.
You're gonna wake up in a ditch, like outside of Night City. They didn't
Oh,
even take you
no.
back to Ascension. They're just gonna dump you somewhere. Alrighty. What do we got there?
No.
All right.
I'm gonna
So
throw a fit. I can try again. I'm gonna throw a fit. I'm gonna have a conniption in real time. I think it makes sense though, because they've rattled their brains so hard.
Yeah, it is.
I've just been
super
exploded.
rattled.
Can I?
Go ahead. I'll let you go one more time. I think technically jacking is a meat action, but at this point,
is that one of the double meat actions, or is that a single meat action?
Look, it is now. It is now. Try one more time.
We're already in the machine. This should be paltry.
Yeah, you're already in it.
Yeah, can you hack
No,
the
it's
whole
not
system?
better. It's not
No, but
better.
that was what you needed. That was fully what you needed. That's why I was like, just roll it one more time. It was. So like
so bad.
Interface. So when you do like net running stuff, it seems hella low, but like 5, 8, 10 are like successes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but like because you don't have any additional skills that you're adding, so you're literally just rolling a D10 plus your interface. So it's very confusing because whereas in normal time, a 13 is a basic success. In this one, like an 8 is a basic success. So it feels weird to roll so low, but 8 is good. 8 is pretty much, if it's not wild, you're probably gonna make it.
Okay.
And you did. So you did, but like as always, you come in to a little password. You see like the screen kind of comes up with this very like vaporwave, like 90s anime pixelated like beachy scene as a background with a little password bubble that pops up. And you have 3 actions or 2?
I am 2, so I have 2, I think, right?
Okay.
Because I'm
Yep.
I'm 2 in that run, so I am 2.
Okay. So we'll say that the 2 to get in were kind of like your 2 quick actions. So then we'll come back and you can
That's okay. Yeah.
hack your way through. That's the wrong one. Droids are dead, so don't have to worry about those guys. That brings it back to Noelle, where you have these jet skis. We'll say that they are all out at about 40 meters now. I have the hiccups.
Okay.
Off the beach, within 20 meters up in the air is a helicopter with a thing, and then we can figure out math later.
Gotcha. First I would like to pull myself off of this this wooden board that I am shish kebab to.
I will say easy enough. Like thematically, you can get off of the thing. You still are gonna have that collapsed lung until there's like
Ow.
a
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yep.
What are you doing back there?
We gotta. I have a pain.
Ow. Ow. Hold your horses. Okay, hold on. I need to mentally brace before you just stop moving.
Nope, we gotta kill things. And I'm not even gonna be able to. I'm not even gonna be able to hit anything. Can I pick up another weapon?
Mhm.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything else. Okay. Is there some kind of heavy weapon?
Yeah, there's a rocket launcher.
Great. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm going to shoot it. How far would I have to get?
I love this idea of like poor, like tiny Pilates like woman that's been like shooting pistols to no avail, has gotten stabbed and is like, fuck it. Rocket launcher.
It's been a rough 48 hours and I'm over it. You know?
I mean, did you get the rocket launcher in the divorce?
Hell yeah, I did. Hell yeah. No, I got it because of the divorce. That's
what's happening. We're getting a cinematic like flashback sequence to dramatic music of her like throwing the portrait down with the naked body of the mistress on there and just everything happening.
Wait, no, we can't.
And then going to the armament store and purchasing a bazooka, and going then to the Victoria's Secret and purchasing a very nice bikini, and that's it.
And then a quick cutaway of her like sobbing her eyes out and eating a pint of ice cream while she watches something before it cuts
like
back
looking
to her.
Hot. Of
being a
course.
baddie.
Yeah.
Thanks, you
There's
guys.
just one
Thank you.
split
I
second
love
of just
this.
letting it all loose, and
Yeah,
then
it's like she's like so
Intercut.
strong and so inspirational, and then the quick cut of just like I'm so disgusting, and then
It's
it
half
cuts
a
back.
second, and then we're back to the click of heels and a very sexy bazooka, and it's great.
You
Yup.
gotta have those breakdowns sometimes. It's okay.
Exactly.
You gotta let yourself feel.
Yeah.
All right. So
My
professional
roll
opinion, I
heavy
agree.
weapons. You have to beat a 15. Would you like to spend some luck or anything on that?
Okay, so
Keep
how do I
forgetting about
get...
fucking luck.
Right?
So it is a pool of points that you can add per session to rolls. So you can do one or two at a time or all of them at a time, whatever you want. You just have to state it before you roll.
Did I not have to move up any?
Hmm?
Did I
No,
not have
for
to...
a rocket launcher, you want to be further back.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So because
Um,
currently you're in the sweet spot for them, but also to shoot them. So
It's like I knew that before I said I wanted to shoot a rocket launcher.
Mhm. I will also remind everyone, because this is kind of training scenario while I am like beating up on y'all. This is to like learn a bit of how combat works in Cyberpunk. Since it is a rocket launcher, they have one shot. They're having to reload as an action. So while those two next turn are going to have to reload, that other one has a rocket ready to go.
Shoot
So
the one. Shoot the one
maybe
with the
don't
rocket.
crowd up if you can.
The rocket.
Or do.
Yeah, and the one with the rocket is the blue one. So that would be the next one that
Oh.
would be able to shoot a rocket at you.
I'm shooting right there in between the blue and the purple. Like I want to hit right where they're at.
Remember, you only had one shot, one opportunity.
Not Mr.
Did you take
Chance.
it?
I got it. So ahead. Okay,
Her
so
arms are heavy, knees weak.
no,
Mom, spaghetti.
I got it's in
There's
there.
mom spaghetti.
Okay, so I just adding the luck will just go like I
It'll
can
just
add
be
it
bonus on top of whatever you roll.
to my roll. Sure. Let's dump 4.
Okay. So whatever
4.
you roll, we will add a +4.
Okay. And this is a heavy weapon. Oh, okay. Yeah. Where go?
That makes it a 16
Okay.
total,
Bless.
which is exactly what you needed to roll. She had to roll above a 15.
Oh my fuck. Okay.
So yeah, Noelle, explain the scene for me as you rip yourself off of a board to shoot a rocket launcher. Like this is
Yeah. I
boss
think
best shit.
there's definitely like Atticus is like saying like, "Oh, stop, it hurts. Don't do this. Don't do this." And Noelle is like not listening. Does like a hair flip of like the end of her hair is probably like singed or whatever. There's like blood coming down. She does like a hair flip. She picks it up, kind of like looks at it, goes like, "Oh," and then goes and just like shoots it off. And then
Roll 6d6 for me.
66. Where did it go?
You can do, I
Okay.
think, /roll 66 in the chat.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Wait, /roll
Roll space
space
66.
66.
As the
I
whole
believe.
time she's doing that, can the song
Oh,
"I'm Just a Girl" by No Doubt be playing?
Yes.
I'm just a
Yes.
girl.
Yeah, Cascade
17.
is hacked into the net and immediately thrown on jams.
Oh, they
Yes.
just
That was the only reason why Cascade
Immediate
interfaced.
bombs.
Yeah.
I needed to focus. I needed my focus music, guys.
Cascade was like,
That
I
was
know I
what
can
it
probably
was.
do something to save us, but I need my bops.
I need my bombs or I can't hack.
I
That's
love
fair.
it.
Been there before.
All right. You
Content.
rip yourself off of this board, limp over, blood, fake blood just like gushing. It looks like you should not be alive
Hot.
as you grab this rocket launcher, shoot it off. Atticus, now your ears are ringing as it has been shot off right by your head
What in the
unexpectedly.
Sam Hill?
All right.
As it goes, and you see it hits the front of one of these jet skis and just explodes, and it throws the two guys off because their HP's 20. And I'm not going to be rude to say that you just shot a fucking rocket launcher at them and it didn't actually, it would have, the concussive force would have thrown them off. So they are still up in the air swimming, but there's no way in hell they're shooting a rocket launcher from under fake water.
she'll just like kind of like drop it because it's probably heavy, and it's just like, I'll send you the bill for the swimsuit.
What a
'Cause it was
badass.
hella expensive.
Queen
Okay,
shit.
honey.
Love it.
Atticus
All
hearing
right.
that goes, it's all right, it's simulated.
Both of the jet skis
Like, what
continue
the-
to zoom forward and like hit the beach and kind of crash into each other and skid onto the beach, just unoperated. That then brings us back to Malone as you pop your head up out of the water in time to see this rocket go over your head.
Is there a rocket close enough to me?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
table with rockets?
that table had like a variety of weapons and such that pretty much y'all have free game at.
Just swim to the edge of the pool. Do that whole like, just
Mhm.
hair flip, wet, titties out, just looking fine as hell.
Oh,
Grab
bring your
grab a rocket launcher. And how do I shoot that motherfucker?
It
the
will be
record-
heavy weapons.
I would like it on record that I'm gay.
Let the record show.
Let the record show.
Okay.
Definitely gay.
Hot.
Fighting.
Let the record show. Titties. I mean,
I'm
titties.
sorry.
I mean,
What?
hold on.
I mean,
Titties. I mean,
Listen.
shit.
Shit.
Titties. Wait. Titties.
I mean,
Focus.
ah,
16. When Malone, that's the
16.
first thing that comes in,
We see
in the
each
room when
other.
Malone shows up. Please.
Love it. Same. I love this boss bitch attitude of y'all never shooting a freaking rocket launcher and just squeaking it by to hit these people. Were you shooting at the
No.
other jet ski or the helicopter?
The big one, yeah, the helicopter.
All right, perfect. All right, so go ahead and roll 6d6 for me as you have popped
Mhm.
yourself out of the water, just like glistening from the water, shaking your head out. Grab this rocket launcher, turn around, pop it off, and it goes straight into the door of it.
Ooh, not wonderful. 18.
Yeah, like, damage really does not like us on Roll20. The hits hit, but they don't hit hard, you know? But that is enough that it will hit the sniper as you've like gone in and like kind of plop it. The helicopter is still, or the drone is still operable. It is not enough to take it down, but the sniper seems to be kind of disabled at this point in time as you've just like bodied him with a rocket.
That's right, bitch.
I'm like picturing both of these two with y'all just like mic dropping the rocket launcher as there's no longer ammo in it. And it's just
And then Cascade and Atticus are just in the distance going, great titties. Fuck. Again.
God damn.
I think Noelle doesn't
Cascade and
look
us like in
over-
the distance. We're both in deep pain. We're like, I see you.
Cascade trying to type like, mommy, sorry, mommy, delete, mommy, delete.
I think Noelle will like look over
Bastards.
to Malone and give kind of like a nod of like, yeah, we just did that. Like, yeah,
Queen recognized queen.
yeah.
Yes.
oh my god, y'all have so much in common. Anyway, that
I
then
wonder
goes
what
to
That
I
was
wonder what
shady as
else.
fuck.
the sniper
I'm unwell.
who is falling out of the other side of this like helicopter drone operation here. To Atticus, reminder: you cannot move more than 2 squares unless you want to take 5 more damage directly to your HP. But
And
there
I have
is
a fucking piece of wood skewering my body still. So
yeah, because
doing great.
let me see.
Actually-
it is going to take a first aid check. Someone else has to administer it though, but it will take a first aid check of DB13 to get rid of those effects.
I would love
I
to help you,
mean,
but I am
honestly,
can't
it's
right
probably
now.
better for me to keep. Oh yeah, totally unrelated. Blair, I'm addressing Blair right now. You do realize that you put yourself more at risk by removing the thing that was plugging you up and keeping you from bleeding out.
Is that
I
a
just wanna-
mechanic?
I just want
You
to
said it
stress
yourself.
that.
It's a simulation. Blood is fake. Blood is air. It's whatever.
She said it's a simulation, but you still have to pay for the swimsuit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Give me the
Yeah.
money.
Hey,
and
simulation
none of
swimsuits are
the
expensive too.
damage.
I will remind you all though that this feels real.
Mm.
Like,
I
Mm.
paid
not
I
pleasant.
paid $20 for this skin, in this video game. So
He was like,
Oh,
he's like, I
no.
worked
Some
really hard
avatar.
for this Fortnite skin, so
I
I
truly-
need that money.
I grinded
like,
and grinded my ass off for this Fortnite skin bikini.
What was the freaking video game where you could like buy actual gun skins for like $700?
Call of Duty?
No.
Sounds like
Yeah,
that.
wow.
Call of Duty
whatever it
or
is,
for that
remind
much.
me not to play that game.
Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
something. Is it Fortnite?
Anyway,
Is it
what,
Fortnite?
what
I
are you
bet
doing?
it
Sounds
is.
like a Fortnite.
I don't know about $700,
Who's
but
older?
yeah.
What would you like to do, Atticus, as you are in pain?
Oh yeah, I can attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a rocket launcher near me?
Sure, why not? Let's just all shoot rockets.
Yeah.
What's
Let's
yours
go.
to
Shoot a
titties? I mean, to titties. I mean, to rocket.
I was just really inspired by the titties. I mean, the titties. Fuck. I mean, the titty. Shit. I mean, this powerful being known as titties. Shit. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So Atticus is gonna. I can't.
Wow, she's just like me for real, for real.
Atticus is gonna shoot a rocket at the last jet ski.
Counter-Strike, CS:GO. They would have skins for like knives and guns that would be hundreds of dollars.
I thought I just
For
told you what
what?
I was gonna do, and you went Counter-Strike. I went.
Right, I was like,
Like Magic the
do
Gathering
that?
or some shit. Wait,
I thought you
Counter.
was dead ass.
I thought she was about to counterspell your shit. I was like,
Yeah.
she's really good.
All right, so
Misty hates
roll.
us, guys.
Misty again. Again, this is not me. All right. Anyway, have a good one. But it will
totally
be another. You have to beat a 15 on a heavy weapons luck. Reminder, luck if you'd like to use it.
Yes. Do I have to declare luck before I use it, or can I roll them?
Yes. Before you roll,
It's like that, huh?
it's a gamble.
It's like that. All right, I'm gonna use all my
Be that
luck.
way.
Fuck it. Why don't we do it?
All?
Let's get this bread.
She
Let's
said
get this
all.
for- You're very lucky, right? Like Atticus has a shit ton, huh?
Atticus
I
has
feel like
This feels lucky.
Atticus is a beautiful being with 8 luck.
8. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's literally the highest I've ever seen anyone.
Well, because
put in
like
their
I
luck
didn't,
stat. I love it.
I misinterpreted luck as like a in-world mechanic, and I was like, how do I explain this person indescribably getting famous? And I was like, oh, they're really
I mean,
lucky.
it still works
It does
because
make sense.
you're gonna have so much. Like, I mean, just 1 or 2 points sometimes can really change everything. So, like
I
having
also
8,
gave
Well, like
myself
here's the
8
thing, my
luck.
heavy weapon's at
Nice.
an 8, and I don't know what gets added to that. So
it would be your ref, which I think is probably the 8 because I'm assuming you did not put points into heavy weapons. So, yeah. So go ahead and roll as long as you do not critically fail. We'll shut the big it. Plus 8, which makes it 19.
19. 8.
Alrighty.
Noise.
You hobble over to quite literally only as far as you could move to get back to that table since it's right there by where all the chairs were and it is kind of a part of simulation, so it did not blow up. You are able to kind of hobble over, reach and grab the other rocket launcher. How does it look as you fire this off and then roll 66 for me?
Oh yeah, no, 100% Atticus goes to pick up this rocket launcher, and then they're in so much pain that they kind of collapse into the chair while holding it up, and they just go, let's get this bread, and they fire the rocket in the chair at this jet.
Love it. Love it.
Does the chair then after you shoot it, then the chair and you go backwards, and then the rocket
Yeah,
goes
the
forward?
chair
even
does
better-
crumple because it had been on fire, so it is like now.
On fire still.
Yeah, probably not anymore, as there
feel
wasn't
like-
like an actual fire
I
grenade
feel
or
like
rocket, but it does
scooted,
crumple.
the chair scooted backwards, and then you know how beach chairs can fall back to like lay down. So I feel like I scooted back and then I laid down on
Just
it,
Just already ready.
and I was like, "All right, I'm done, y'all. Let me know when the titties. Fuck, I mean the titties. Shit. I
I'm-
mean when we're done."
Alright.
He means the titties. Shit. The titties. Fuck.
Cascade, hey, Cascade.
Yeah.
Karaoke later. If we survive this, we got this.
Okay.
Let's sing about
Okay.
titties. Shit.
Titty. Yeah, we'll do the tit. Fuck. Text me. Back in the plant.
6d6 for me, please. Atticus, you can do like the slash roll.
Oh yeah. So I do slash roll 6/6.
Space 6d6.
66. That's a really
What is
low-
with all these freaking
That's a
ones
really
and
low
low
number.
rolls on rocket launchers? I
That's
mean,
a-
y'all
that's
did
sad.
better than my 8
That's a sad.
earlier.
I'm just gonna. That doesn't like that will count, but I'm just curious about. Okay, that's what could have been if I dreamed
That's
a
what
dream.
could have been. Dream. But that is okay because with 18, that is enough to damage the droid enough to get like throw them off. Because the one that y'all had fought face to face was like barely functional when it took that much damage. So one on a jet ski is fully getting thrown off and probably sinking to the bottom of this like virtual ocean here, as it just absolutely demolishes it into a fiery little poof. And then it's as soon as that one poofs and gets blown up, all of them disappear. And the wave sound comes back in. The like music is pumping through the speakers again
And we're
as the
still
combat
severely
has
wounded.
concluded. As you're severely wounded for just a moment, could everyone please tell me? I'll go in order. I want to know how much HP you have left. Noel, how much HP do you have left?
The suspense. 12.
Okay. Malone, how much HP do you have left?
Malone has 32.
Ooh, Malone could have taken so many. Then it goes to Atticus. How much HP do you have left?
22.
Alrighty. And then Cascade.
So that's a great question because apparently I have 2 hit point counters and I don't think I'm supposed to have those. But probably 18.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Taylor, I had a question too about the armor. So I have light armor
Yes.
jack, and then I have a helmet also that's also worth 11. Should I have added
Yes.
both of those together to subtract from the damage?
No. So any general shot will just go to a body. So it'll always be the body. But then if you call a shot for a head, then it is when the head takes effect.
Cool. No doubt.
Which helmets very important because when a called shot hits, any damage that makes to the HP is doubled on the head. So you want that helmet because otherwise you could have taken like 20 points directly to the head times 2. You don't have a head anymore. I would have a very hard time explaining you being able to do a death save if you take 40 points directly to the noggin, you know. But y'all look at each other, bloodied and bruised, ears ringing, and then you blink and you all feel fine. As the deck is no longer demolished, it's no longer in flames, your drinks are refilled on the tables, all the weapons are gone, all the droids are gone, the wall that was the droids and such now is just a normal wall, looks like probably someone's like little apartment building. And you feel fine as Jonah comes over the intercom system, and then you see him kind of materialize at the edge of the pool, and he's like, "Wow, you did it, y'all. You all. I don't think Australians say y'all. I don't know. Hey, look, he's been in Night City long enough. It's rubbed off. Well, give me just a second. I'm going to calculate up our points and everything and see how we all did here to see who's going to get that executive suite when we get to paradise. All right. So chat amongst yourselves and I'll be back momentarily. And I think that is where we can take a break in the real world and stretch your legs, get some water, bio break, all of that such. And then we'll come back here in about 10 minutes or so to see what paradise is like and who won. It also gives me time to math.
No, not math.
I know, right?
gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, run, run. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run. run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run.
Now we're kicking with gas. Hello, everybody.
Now we're cooking with titty. I mean, sorry.
What?
What?
All right,
Sorry.
y'all.
Just imagine Bella going, "You are the music in me.
I
I want
Let's
to
make it
wish
happen.
upon a star."
Bop.
Can we
Bop, bop.
kickstart this
To the
production
top?
of Twilight High School Musical?
Twilight High School Musical would be the
Um,
most amazing shit. Sharpay would 100% be Jacob, and I don't care what anyone says.
We have to hold auditions. Is the thing.
Fully.
Also, I want to watch
Love
High
it.
School Musical now.
Too. I'm so proud.
Let's do it.
Anyway, so you all have the dust has quite literally but also virtually settled as the fight has completed. You have a moment to kind of like collect yourself before Jonah pops back on. He's like, all right, everybody, are you ready to hear the standings of today's combat scenario to see who will be the one in the executive employee suite on y'all's level?
I think we need therapy first.
I was so.
Oh, that's
close
going to be
doing
taken care of later. Don't worry.
literally anything.
Any kind of mental health services after that. I don't understand why the physical pain was necessary. Honestly.
So, drum roll, please.
Oh, I'm gonna
We are going to do from the bottom to the top here. All right, and 1, 2,
That's some
3.
wet ass pussy.
In fourth place, we
Just
have
stand up already.
Noelle with 17 points. Unfortunately, you did take a lot of hits from that rocket, but you're alive. That's what matters. In third place, we have Cascade with 19. It was very close, very close. 19 points, but you did survive with that. Then, in second place, we have drum roll, Atticus.
I got skewered for nothing.
27 points, which
Fuck that.
means Malone with 39 points will get the executive suite for their stay at Ascension. Congratulations, Malone.
I'm just saying,
That
it
was-
seems unethical doing this considering Amber was having connectivity issues. Which, by the way, is she? Are they brain dead now? Like, or Corona? Shit, I broke character. Like, considering Corona, no, Amber's my long lost daughter. Don't worry about it. But considering that Corona had connectivity,
The lore
issues,
thickens.
I don't.
Typical.
I'm trying to understand. Like, it just doesn't seem ethical to be handing out things like that. So maybe like we should all get an executive suite because y'all are running. are not running
Unfortunately,
the
there's
tight ship
only
here.
one per floor. So unless y'all all want to bunk up, which that's up to Malone. But don't worry, Corona, just we had to have a quick little meeting. And in regards to some of their cyberware, there was a little bit of a hiccup, but they're fine. They'll meet you on Paradise. How's that sound?
Oh, they're definitely brain dead.
Likely story.
They better be okay.
Oh, perfectly fine. Don't you worry about that. Well, congratulations, everybody. We will, in the meat space, we'll be touching down in Paradise very soon. So I'll leave y'all to have a little moment, kind of wake up from everything, and then we'll introduce you to the real Paradise.
Are there droids that are
Disappears.
going to kill us on this real paradise?
Touching down. Did we lift? Are we in the air? I thought this was an underwater situation.
Taylor doesn't understand submarines, all right? I don't know the term. Lands. You touch it. You do touch it.
Taylor was
we do
like,
touch, and I guess it is still down.
Resurfaces.
yeah, you know,
Resurfaces.
sub meaning in, marine meaning the sky, obviously.
Obviously.
That's where we're
I'm
going.
sorry.
That's
Little
just
do you
phonetic.
know, you were all taken from the submarine to an aircraft in your sleep, and you didn't even know
Oh
it.
shit. Okay.
It's an
All right.
aircraft
What a time to
carrier.
free.
He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit.
But you all kind of sit there for a second, taking it all in as the whole view you have starts to kind of blur a bit and get a little
Whose
noisy.
computer is running video today? Is it David?
Says I'm being goofy. But the view starts to get a little blurry, and then it all goes black for a moment. And then after what just feels like a couple of seconds, you start to have that just like you're waking up from a dream kind of feeling of just like, oh man, nice and rested, totally comforting and everything. So where is what I had kind of go on? Beautiful. Your eyes kind of flutter open, and you are in your kind of medical suite that you fell asleep in, still in kind of the surgical gown and such. But this time, when you wake up, this the surgical bed, that kind of just like really crappy hospital bed vibe feel, has been switched out, and you're now on a pretty comfy like kind of mattress top on top of it and all tucked in. And the little screen kind of opens on the side of the wall again as you see Ian's face pop up again, the head medical engineer or whatever their title is. They're like, good morning, everyone. I've checked everyone's vitals and everyone is doing well. You've all taken to your cybernetics, and it seems that you are in tip-top shape and ready to take on paradise now. There may be some just general after effects of soreness and those sort of things. And if anything ever feels out of place, please be sure to contact some medical professionals on Ascension, and we'll be able to look over that, though I do not foresee that being a problem, as all of you did absolutely wonderful. Now, after a moment, take some time to get reaccustomed to being in your body. Look at your new cybernetics if you did receive those. And when you feel like you've kind of got your feet under you again, feel free to change clothes and gather your things, as we have arrived. And then it clicks off again as you're all able to kind of stretch, look at arms, legs, feel, see new things with your eyes, and everything is feeling nice and comfy and put together. Kind of put your usual clothes on. Cascade, you do wake up to see a Ascension branded net running bodysuit hanging on the door next to your thing, with just a little note from Jonah that's like, you can borrow this.
I immediately go and all of our stuff is in these rooms, right?
Yes.
Cool. I immediately grab those massive gardening shears and snip the legs off at the knees. My plants need to breathe.
Absolutely.
They can take it out of my pay cut. I don't care.
You kind of get all ready, and you kind of push open the door. There's a little button that slides open to the lobby area again that y'all would have remembered from getting on, and you see Misty just standing there kind of like bobbing in excitement, just like it's like there's that like dog that just does the dog meme of it, just super wiggling. It's so excited.
Does she have dogs?
Yeah. How's the dogs, Misty?
No dogs. And she's like,
God.
Oh, they're
Damn it.
doing great. They were the captains, so unfortunately, I don't get to
Mhm.
hang out with them anymore until next trip, but they are such a pleasure. They're little Yorkies, they're teacups. Oh my God, they're so cute. One of them is only 2 pounds. Can you believe that? A dog that small? Oh,
There are no dogs on Ascension. Just like
I'm
down.
gonna I'm gonna need that to be the motto for this entire campaign. There are no
No
dogs on
dogs on
Ascension.
Ascension.
no dogs on Ascension. Every time you hear a dog bark, cause for concern.
This is
No
this is
dogs on
this is
Ascension.
the Ascension in Paradise equivalent of the cake is a lie.
Fully, the dog is a lie.
The dog is a lie. It's a cyber dog. Robot dog? Has been the whole time.
The whole time. It's K9. Um,
Super
but
lightweight.
Misty
It's only 2
is
pounds.
so cute. Anyway, everybody, welcome to Paradise. We've made it. For just continuity's sake, Corona does walk out and also looks perfectly fine. And we'll follow along, though we'll not be actively talking to
Sus.
present as we
Atticus
don't
is just
have
like
the number.
shaking the show. Talk to me, Rona.
Emergency
Rona,
meeting.
They're like, what?
Rona, are
But
you okay?
the door to the sub opens. You see two kind of just guards, for lack of a better term. I mean, they're very clearly just in like a button up, like um what's that really thin material that a lot of beachy linen like shirt, you know,
Yeah.
they're very just like relaxed, but they just kind of smile as Misty just kind of steps out onto this platform and looks back at y'all. It's like, welcome to Paradise. As you see that this kind of sub docking station, I'm going to assume those are proper words. I don't know. Seems
They
to
are
be
now.
outside. They are now. But there are like very large trees, you know, different palm trees and tropical kind of trees and vines creating these shadows that kind of move with the wind. You can see that there's at the end of this long wooden pathway that y'all have kind of surfaced up next to you. It kind of curves back to this faux because there's not really going to be a cliff so very clearly, but very well made where it looks legit, kind of cliffside with this waterfall that goes over it and cross, like the waterfall goes in front of the pathway. You can hear the sounds of like some birds and things going on. You can hear the sound of people in the distance, none too close, as this is kind of a little oasis, but can hear the waves off in the distance kind of splashing up, whereas the area that you're in is much more calm, as it's probably like a little cove, so there's just very little waves kind of moving in. Um, but you follow her down this path, and like I said, kind of curves behind the waterfall, where there are two sliding doors on the other side of the waterfall next to this pathway. And you walk inside to this area that very much is like part office building, part like botanical gardens feeling, as there's very pale stained glass that walls, you know, like the whole wall is kind of the stained glass reflect the light all around, little rainbows. The birds are flying inside of here, as it's just this very tall structure. There's all sorts of indoor plants and stuff that you can see them kind of hopping in between, and then there are some desks in the area that kind of make this housing, the more office feel, that seems to be housing very smiling employees. You know, some just kind of like look up, give a nod, and turn back to work. It seems, you know, pretty business as usual. But Misty will kind of walk in and look over and show, and she's like, okay, so this is going to be home base for the hospitality department. So any complaints can be brought here, any requests for supplies you can bring here, just about anything that you can think of can be here, or some of our amazing hospitality staff can direct you to where it needs to be. All right, like it's kind of the hub of making sure that you and all of our guests are perfectly happy. Okay. And she'll kind of continue on rambling for a bit of just like the about the place, about the general how it all works, blah 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 blah, as you get a pretty brief, like it is a long time, as this is a huge space, but a pretty brief tours and not really stopping in a lot of places. But you get a little bit of a taste at how big this is as you walk out of this hospitality. Like you've kind of made your way up some stairs to different departments and things, To then you walk out on this deck where you can see out on this huge floating raft. I mean, you can barely even see each end of it, as there are these large kind of apartment buildings that jut out that look, I mean, very rounded, very futuristic. They were just like dripping with all sorts of ivies and vines and trees. The pathways have all these like natural looking water features and ponds and little oases built in, but then all sorts of different plants and things going about. You can see that there's like little parks. You see that there are countless pools, natural and then the actual just like swimming pool style. There are lots of areas that have little faux beaches once you get to the edge where the waves do still lap up on, and you can go into the ocean by way of these beaches. You smell various foods and hear laughs and chatter from different patio restaurants and bars, all filled with patrons. A few guests kind of wave or eye you up as you kind of walk by their private decks along some of the apartment buildings. um, you see there's one area that you pass by that has what looks to be like a big beach area and a little bit of a dock, and you can see that there's things like beach volleyball sets and different things here, but then there's also jet skis and boats and paddle boards and things kind of up where it looks like a very recreational water activity area. You see that one of the guys in a similar light blue colored swim trunks as all the employees kind of just waves over at you, a big old smile as he's like helping one of the guests like get out of a kayak as it like flips, because getting out of a kayak is horrible. um I'm not bitter or speaking from right experience, but
Is that why you don't understand how submarines work? Because of kayak trauma?
yeah, there, look, it's a
Water
there is
vehicle
a
trauma.
line, yeah, that very quickly that you don't know takes you from kayaks to submarines, all right? And
It's
I
about
ain't playing with
180
that.
degrees.
Yes.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Wow.
But yeah, and you pass too as you're kind of going, you see signs advertising diving expeditions or parasailing and all these different things. You also see more practical things like the little bodegas with just little odds and ends, clinics, various just shops with little things, clothes, tchotchkes, whatever. Anything you really want seems like it is here somewhere. So I would like each of you to tell me one thing. It doesn't, not anything that I've listed, just something else that maybe would have caught the attention of your character that would make sense to be kind of on Ascension. I will start with Malone because I feel like I did see Mark answer that question earlier. So I'll give people some time to think of like just what is one thing, a place, a person, a vibe, something that Malone would have been like, huh, okay, and pay attention to.
Malone is easily looking for the movers and shakers. As a fixer, Malone's going to try and find the people who are at the center of everything.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, I think as you're kind of looking and stuff, you see one that would kind of probably seem knowledgeable or kind of a mover and shaker would have maybe been that guy that was kind of helping the kayak the lady out of the kayak,
Yeah.
as you see that a lot of the activities say just see Bud, as like just go talk to Bud'll help you out. It seems like a lot of things, just go see Bud'll help you out. You see those sort of
Okay.
things. But then very easily you can kind of note some of the like restaurants seem to be under a certain umbrella, whether that be a person or corporation, kind of very much that vibe of like Papacitos and Papados, while very different restaurants are the same thing. You can kind of catch some of those vibes. Does anyone else have anything off the top of their head yet before I go calling on people on what they may have paid attention to? Oh, I saw a Blair finger.
Yes, red ram. Um, I think that a similar vibe, but a different vein, I'd say. Noelle is also looking at the people, but more in kind of like an anxious way. She's looking for people that come from like the level that she's at that would definitely know her, be in her circles, and if they saw her here, like it could uh, kind of like not be good because it's just like shit that she doesn't want to explain right now. So I think she's looking for those people, but also looking for like Paradise is VIP, but she's looking for the VIP VIP, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like where
Okay,
is that?
okay.
Where is that? What,
Oh,
this
where
is you.
it
You get to kind of tell me some of the things that
I
you
get to say
noticed.
where it is.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna say
Um,
already, yeah,
Our
everyone's
world
VIP.
building.
Yeah, y'all are world building, baby. They're fully like people of the level that you're expecting that might know of you. I'm gonna say you probably don't see anyone directly that you know yet. We'll do some rolls later, figure out your reputation and see who may have heard of you. But that is kind of the thing. But where do you think what would kind of be the VIP for your crew of people that are used to the upper level, you know?
okay. Love follow with me everyone because I just got a vision in my head. So like we're walking and there's this like glass bridge that
Mm.
stretches over a like on one side waterfall, other side pool. And on the
Ooh.
pool side, it's like a huge it's a very big pool and all the inside of the pool is like those little tiny like different colors of blue like tile all around. And then
Mhm.
if you look at the back of that pool, there's a huge like the minimalist style, just like white box looking architecture that is like a pool bar.
Oh,
And
for sure.
so
Mhm.
and so it's
Incredible.
very like clean, pristine, whatever, like shining in the sun. And there are people like kind of just like swimming. Oh, I think there's also a like a dress code too, but
Mhm.
it's not like a you have to wear this. It's just you have to wear like a color. And we're going to say that the color is like lilac. So
Yes.
everyone is in like either like a lilac little like beach cover up or like lilac
Mhm.
bikini or like boys in lilac speedos or whatever and stuff like that. So
Heck
it's just
yeah.
like all these people that you can tell like they are in a club. They are supposed to be over there. It looks very fancy, very high dollar.
Mhm.
Um, and she kind of does this as
Mhm.
like walking by a little
Rejuvenescent.
bit of like, don't look for too long. Just kind of just keep walking, just keep walking.
Oh yeah. All right. What about either Cascade or Atticus? Anything kind of catching your eyes?
Um,
Atticus is like, hey, Cass,
yeah.
where do you think they keep the karaoke around here?
Oh, it's got to be close to one of the upper decks. Got to get for the party vibes, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Hey,
Right?
hey, and
Yeah.
Atticus gestures over and goes, "Do you think those lilac cult people know where it is?"
I think you could go ask them.
Oh man, let's go ask him. Oh,
No,
it's
I
gonna be
think
so great.
I'm not wearing the right like gestures to jumpsuit that they're wearing. I look like I work here. You go ask them.
No, I
Be
got
great.
just the thing, and Atticus like
Do not put me in
pulls
trouble.
out like a like flower and just put this on. It's
Do
gonna
not
be
put
great.
me in. But
It's
then
gonna
what
be
will
great.
you wear?
It's
But
gonna be
then what
great.
will you wear?
We got. I mean, do you know who I am? Exactly. It'll be fine. And Atticus runs over and goes, hey, howdy, folks. We were just wondering over yonder. We were just
I'm
wondering
hanging back.
y'all fine folks happen to know where? And I don't realize you're not with me.
Oh,
But
100%, 1,000%. They're
me and
just here.
my good buddy Cascade here, wondering if y'all happen to know where the karaoke is.
I'm sorry. Do y'all work here?
I mean, can you really ever work anywhere when you really think about it?
I do not know him.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I look at this Atticus looks at this person and goes, "I'm embarrassed for you. You have no idea what's going on here, do you?" Oh, did they just tell you to wear the pink and the lilac and that you'd be fine? And they said you'd feel like you were in the in crowd. Oh, my dear. I'm look, come here. And
Get
and
him.
Atticus gestures conspiratorially. I don't know how to tell you this, but you failed. See, the thing is, you gotta really know how to show up and show out to be in one of these here parts. And let me put it this way. Madame. I just want to be real clear with you. You see, my darling, the thing is, you really have to be able to showcase exactly how high end you are. And when you're really high end, you can discern quite easily the difference between the high level folks and the rabble rousers, if you will. So I'm sorry to tell you this, but you will be asked to leave here soon. We won't say when, and we won't say where, but at some point, be prepared as your things will be thrown overboard.
Will you roll for me,
Yes, I will.
please? A
Girl.
streetwise or
Yes,
a
I
local
will.
expert. Local
Gaslight,
expert.
gatekeep, girl boss. The most intense example I've ever seen. Damn.
No, I will
Cascade was
say,
expecting this to go like a different way. I'm so proud.
Atticus does have acting.
I know, but I
Ah.
rolled on the side to see if this was someone notable, and it is. So I need you to roll to see if
Even
you know
better.
who this is.
Okay, so what are my options?
Local expert.
Local expert. Okay, hold on. Where's local expert?
Godspeed.
I see streetwise.
I think it's under education. Am I thinking the right
Educate.
skill?
Is it something that you have to take to have?
Yeah, I don't see.
You should have at least a 2 in it, I believe.
I
Because
see.
yeah,
It
so
might be, like,
local expert
religion.
is under education at like the very bottom where it has like language, and then it should have local expert, and the local expert is essentially Night City. So you should at least have a 2 in it unless you put other points, because that's one of the stats that like
Oh, I
it
see here. Local
requires.
expert, and then it says your home.
Yep.
Got it. Bet.
You're talking through this, and just because you got a critical success, if you want to take back anything of your monologue, you're more than welcome to, or you can double down and just give me the options because you critically succeeded to take this back. As you're looking at this person who's giving you this like, do you fucking know who I am kind of look, and you see 2 very clear bodyguards, very clearly not Ascension and Paradise bodyguards,
Ooh.
walking up, not like getting in it, but like getting close. As you register that this person is Michiko Arasaka, who is currently the head of Danger Girl operations and one of clearly the Arasaka line.
Can
Yeah.
I get a yikes in chat?
Yeah.
And
So
head of the Hato faction of Arasaka, like up in it, not even just like rough and tumble kid, you know?
yeah. So Atticus clocks this, and then immediately goes, "All right, how was that?"
Excuse me?
My deepest apologies, Arasaka-san. I was told to audition for you to showcase my ability to schmooze in this world. I understand that you need to be able to have somebody on the inside who really knows how to talk to folk. And maybe I was given the wrong information. And if that was the case, I apologize. You know what? I can even point out exactly to come here. If you want to have your big fellas here handle them, I understand. I'm deeply embarrassed if I was misled. And if I embarrassed you in any way, that is my deepest apologies. And Atticus bows deeply.
All right. You could persuade if you would like, or acting is also totally fine if you're still on that board, whichever feels right for Atticus in this situation.
Oh yeah, totally. Atticus has a 16 in acting, so I'm gonna use that.
Okay. All right. So 19. You see that one of the bodyguards kind of like looks to the other one, who is terrifyingly large and gruff,
My bad.
probably hot. Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at. Oh, they don't have a picture. I'm gonna assume they're hot.
Here for
because
it.
why not?
Although I
And
do need art of this woman now, just
oh
so we
yeah, yeah,
can
yeah, 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 yeah. Here.
live in
I'll
this
just
moment
here.
together.
Oh, here. It's David sent it in the Discord chat of just like
Thank you,
the
David.
Cyberpunk
Oh,
2077 image of her.
oh,
So
oh! This
in
is
Cyberpunk
you didn't
2077,
make
she's
this character. This
69
is
years old.
oh,
Currently, in 45, she's going to be
oh
37.
dear
So
God,
imagine a few
oh
years
dear God,
younger of
oh
this.
dear God! I thought this was a character you made up, Taylor. Oh no,
No,
Taylor.
this
Oh
is
dear
lore,
God.
baby.
Oh
No,
dear.
Atticus, sweetie, honey,
Oh,
you
I'm gonna
fucked
tear
around and you found out.
Lore.
Oh no.
You got found out.
You're
Oh,
famous now, buddy.
oh, oh! I am tripling down. Yeah, 100%. Totally. I'm in. I'm in, baby. Let's go. If I die today, I die.
You see that slowly they kind of look back at this bodyguard, give like a little nod, and then look back at you and like, I'm here on vacation, so I would appreciate it if you didn't come schmoozing or whatever it is you're doing currently. I'll let it slide this time, as you very clearly seem to be new. As she looks back at Misty, who's just like white, just like watching this happen. But I can't promise that Kenichi here will be so kind to you bothering us again.
Yep, you know what? Absolutely, completely, and totally understand. Um, hold on. I just need to look at what skills I have. Just give me a second. I just I, we're just here. We're just having a little fun. We're here to get in some trouble, you know? Let's can I is there a pickpocket? I just want to know. It's my curiosity more than anything.
Since you all, you can, but since you also critically succeeded, and she just said a name, you know that Kanichi is one of Arasaka's top solos and her personal bodyguard.
Yeah.
Jiminy
Absolutely.
Christmas. Okay.
Okay.
We're talking. This isn't like Atticus level rich rocker boys are here. We are talking
yeah.
Arasaka level,
That's
like
swap.
people from across the world, huge stars, huge money having corporate people. This is like
Christina
not-
Aguilera is here.
Christina Aguilera is here somewhere.
Would Atticus
Probably at karaoke.
We gotta go
So-
right now.
Would Atticus know what kind of aesthetics she is into?
I mean, yeah, probably. Like, I mean, you know about I don't fully know. Probably, yeah. What kind of aesthetics are you kind of
Well,
thinking? 'Cause I mean, like,
Atticus does like a lot of photography, like on the side, and they keep like their work on them. So I want to gift her with a photograph of something she enjoys as my peace offering, and like,
Okay.
please don't kill me moment.
Okay, that could possibly work. I think, you know, you would also then again kind of with just having this realization of, oh fuck, I realized who I fucked with. Know that like Danger Gal is like private security. It is a private security company. It's a bodyguard company. It's security. It's like all of that. So like probably not anything involving her being here is something she would probably be interested in. But yes, if it's something like, you know, I don't know, whatever you decide within reason is something that she would probably enjoy. You could like work towards getting for her or have for her.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go, Arasaka-san, if I may, with my deepest apologies. I'm just a passionate person. But if I may offer you this as a peace offering, and I look at the bodyguards, I'm like, I'm gonna reach for a photograph. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go real slowly with it. I'll even open my jacket so you can see the pocket doesn't have any weaponry as I reach in.
They just eye you down. Like, you know, a lot of people would probably like at least put a hand on a gun instead. There's so much confidence from this motherfucker that he just still has his arm crossed and looking at you like, I will kill you in 2.5 seconds if you do something stupid.
No, that's
But
totally.
it's just like watching with
I
that
can
look.
tell what you're saying with your eyes, and I must say they're quite beautiful. He got some gorgeous eyes there. And Atticus
just
takes
winks.
out a photo of a plum tree, that they happen to have. And it's like really gorgeous in this world, like natural and like natural trees aren't a thing.
Yeah.
And they go, this is one of my most precious photographs, and I'd like to offer it to you, ma'am, by way of thanks, and also, keep me in mind in case it says right there my name, in case you were looking to hire anybody to help and do things. Thank you, and two hands bow, like Atticus knows how to like do the proper handoff here.
You do that and she takes it, and the rest of you see like a little smile of like this guy in kind of that a little bit of an endearing way of like, oh bless his heart kind of smile,
But make it
but
Japanese.
but make it Japanese, yeah. But then as soon as you like stand back up, it's like back to straight face, so like Atticus doesn't register it, but everyone else sees that moment of like, oh sweetie.
Oh fuck yeah, I love it. I'm
Honey.
here for it.
And then kind of looks at it and she's like, well, and then we'll just kind of hand it back to one of the bodyguards. It's like, put that in my room. And they kind of like run off. I'm just like,
Yes.
you're lucky that I enjoy photography. I'll keep you in mind, but please, I'm here to not do business.
Absolutely. Completely understand. I will be sure to let Misty know to never tell me to do that again as I walk away.
Just turns back around and like chugs a drink, like just downs whatever was in her hand, sits it back on the bar. Misty's like,
Uh,
oh,
Atticus
I
gets
guess-
over to Cascade and goes, so she doesn't know where the karaoke is, it seems. But nice lady, I like her. You see that big guy? He's handsome. Yeah, handsome. He could bench me, honestly, if he wanted. And he probably would.
He's still staring daggers. Until y'all are out of view, staring daggers. Okay, that is on me. Honestly, I probably should have had a little bit more training on how to deal with some of our more important clients before we actually got on board, but usually people aren't that forward. Gonna change that to the training program. Thank you so much for teaching me something today, Atticus. Anyway, let's go on and see if we can find y'all's rooms. Okay.
Just
And
her
start
voice
to
gets
walk off.
pitched higher and higher with every word.
So, and just you see just like a very small like, I'm sorry, towards the bodyguard as she like rushes off. After all of that, Cascade, was there anything other than karaoke
Is
you may have
losing
noticed?
their mind, first of all. Oh my god. Oh my god. They were expecting it to like go a little bit goofy, and then they were like, oh, okay, all right, go off, queen. Oh god. Okay, so glad I didn't go over there. Excellent, awesome. Oh, buddy.
I just want to thank Taylor deeply for that moment, because one, told me everything I
Truly.
need to know about you as a storyteller.
Uh-huh.
Two, perfect for Atticus, who wouldn't recognize someone like that at face value and would take a moment. So like, thank you for that gift. That was excellent. Here for it. I hope that comes back up later on in some amazing Deus Ex Machina way, where like I'm about to die, and then Kenichi comes out and he goes, "That was for the photograph," and then that's it.
That's for the plum tree.
You just like, yeah, you're in like some horrible fight. You are down to like 2 HPs, the bad guy's over you, and then just get sniper shot, and you're like, what was that?
And in the distance, I just see this gorgeous ass woman just like lift a martini in the
Cigar
air.
and a martini.
Plum
Incredible,
trees in her
beautiful.
culture mean great peace.
The vibes.
I mean future
set.
culture, not Japanese culture.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't- yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. So yeah, anything else you would have noticed, Cascade, other than
Oh,
this?
fuck.
If I can
Yeah.
notice anything other than literal Michiko Arasaka, but okay. I think up until this, Cascade's attention has been on the sort of, for lack of a broader word, architecture of the place. Like how like the piping and whatever is set up, but mostly like there's plants here. There's like real plants, like actual plants. Like we know that there's like a sister project to like the living wall. There's like some of that on here. So Cascade's kind of like trying to peek around at like, okay, so like where's the water hookups, and where's the fake light hookups, and where's the that looks familiar. And I think Cascade starts noticing that there's like a lot of stuff that like there must have been communication between someone and the proper Ascension Tower, whether that's like at a corporate level or, you know, not, probably at a corporate level. Because a lot of this looks familiar, as in like a lot of this stuff looks like stuff that they have helped develop and build since Ascension in Paradise has been like being in process. Like this is not stuff they brought with them. This is stuff that like somebody told them about after they were out here.
Yeah.
They're like studying that, keeping an eye on whatever is like sticking out as familiar. And it's like oddly familiar. Like I got yelled at for putting that hinge there, but then we figured out it worked and now it's here. Interesting.
Like, that was mine.
I was like, that was interesting. Okay, cool. We used that once, but go off. Just like trying to get,
I feel like there's probably a lot of like projects that you were given that didn't fully make sense for the Ascension wall that you're like, oh. You know, you're starting to put things together.
Yeah, they were like, we're scrapping the hydroponic slide. It doesn't fit, and then it's like okay, right there, and it's like
you're like, I designed that.
I drafted that 2 years ago.
Yeah,
they told me it was trash.
Yep.
But yeah, trying to get a lay of like the maintenance side of the land. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, y'all kind of keeping an eye on everything. Much quicker, less talking after the whole
Arasaka incident.
As Misty's just like, okay, let's go to your room. Okay. And just kind of
fully shut the fuck up after that. Like this is the most quiet they will be the entire game.
Cascade just keeps like elbowing Atticus, like, hey, do you think they know where karaoke is? Like anytime like somebody has like more than one bodyguard on him, they're like, hey, you should ask them about karaoke tonight. Okay. I bet they know. They look cool. You should go talk to them.
There are a couple of times that you do it. There are like the little like choked laugh from Misty, just like and then continues on. But yeah,
just like the sneaky hand behind the back of just like high five.
You hear Atticus mumbling under his breath, like, this just steals my pickle.
Stop. Your pickle can only get so dill, my guy.
There's multiple pickles, and they're all dilled. But yeah, y'all continue through, and I'll say, you know, kind of with all of that, like very clearly, Noelle, you've got a little bit of an idea of some VIP spots, and I'll say, we'll at some point in time in use, I'll take note of this and help. You'll have some sort of help when trying to like identify some people, because as you're already been looking for the VIPs, the same with Malone, as you're trying to find some like heavy hitters other than just like Bud, you'll have a little bit of help as you've already started to kind of eye some things. Feel free to call that out at any point in time. Same for Cascade on any sort of kind of tech things. You'll have, you know, some general know-how that can help you out. And Atticus has a reputation already, which not bad thing to have, honestly. And maybe we'll see. There's a contact. If it is a beneficial one or not is yet to be seen. But there is a reputation.
Now, as far as anyone else outside of that situation is concerned, they saw Atticus go up confidently, talk to her, and give her a gift. As far as anyone's
and walk away
and walk
of
away
their own
totally
volition.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
fully.
I'm just saying,
and
Atticus
probably
may be
the
a dumbass,
smile.
but J-Mark is playing 5D chess.
Yes, like, and probably even saw like Machiko smile at the like this guy, you know. So like, there's a reputation that is probably beneficial, and there is a contact that may or may not bite you in the ass. We'll find out depending on how this goes.
How in Zombieland, Woody Harrelson was trying to find a Twinkie. Atticus is just trying to find karaoke. That's his golden goose.
That's the real point. Yeah, that's the real point of Paradise and Ascension and Paradise is find the karaoke.
Find the karaoke.
Boss is karaoke.
The final boss is karaoke.
Wait though. Okay, but the tour ends when you finally make it to the employee housing building. It's the same kind of size and build as a lot of the housing that you've passed that seem to be like residents or apartments for guests and such. Though it's a little more plain. It doesn't have as much in the way of like decor and plants and this sort of stuff. Is it's kind of like pushed back in the back and the side. Um, yet. But you walk in an elevator, and Misty takes you up to the 5th floor. And when it opens up, she walks out. She's like, okay. Well, so this whole floor is y'all's. All right. There is a small kitchenette and living space at the end of the hall if you want it. You do have vouchers for meals. So if you're not much of like the cooking type, don't you worry. You can just really go anywhere and spend those. Then you can see at the end of the hall, or that's at the end of the hall. Then up and down the hall, you'll see all these different doors. Well, each of them has your name on it. You can see that there's some like plates that say like room 5A, 5B, 5C, and like under it has whatever name you had like put on the thing. So it says like Lantern under Corona still because their friend hooked him up and that's the only name that they knew. And then like Noel says L still because that was just like the one that was on the thing. And Malone, that one right down there at the end of the hall, which is like the opposite side from the kitchen room, is all yours. So enjoy. All right. Well, I'm sure y'all have had enough of me for the day, this whole trip. So I'm going to get out of your hair. Y'all enjoy yourself, relax, go adventure around paradise, kind of get your sea legs. I'm going to keep making the joke because it's the only one I have. But please, let's not harass our guests anymore when it comes to these sort of things. You're here to make sure they're happy, and I will have to put a little mark on y'all's the file, I guess, because essentially, if you cause too many problems, there may be a need for termination. So, just a heads up.
Question, y'all meaning all?
Oh no, individually.
Oh,
Just
thank
checking,
you.
just checking, just checking.
Yeah.
I mean,
clarification.
Arasaka-san seemed real pleased with my gift, so if you really want to give me a demerit for something that she seemed to enjoy, I mean, that's not on you, so.
Oh, well, it's more just the act of actually bothering them and getting the look that you did from the trained killer that travels with them. But that one obviously resolved a little early, and we hadn't had this little chat yet. But if anything does happen, that's a little problematic for our clients. It's used within reason. Obviously, have chats, make connections, all those sort of things. But maybe not anger trained killers if possible. But anyway, like I said, explore, enjoy, relax, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, I'll meet you down at the bottom floor, say 9 a.m. Okay, and then we'll get you all set up for your official job and rotations here. And she'll turn back into the elevator and leaves you all to yourself. You're able to kind of like look around for a bit. Kitchenette, living room, very basic. Y'all's rooms, pretty basic. There's like a little porthole window in each one that kind of looks over the resort. A bed, a closet, a desk, a small sitting area with a couple of chairs, and a small bathroom. With the exception of the executive suite, which is twice the size. The bed is clearly much softer, better quality, a little bit bigger. There's a small patio on yours that faces out onto everything with some chairs and such, and then the living room a little bigger, sitting area a little, or like dining kind of area a little bit bigger, and the best part, the bathroom has like a jacuzzi tub and a rain shower. It's like
Ooh,
big, relaxing,
love it.
nice. And with that, I'm going to shut up and y'all tell me what you do, interact with each other. Feel free if there's anything you want to explore, anything you want to be like, hey, does this exist? Or hey, this exists. Let's go look.
In the background, we just hear Misty screaming.
Yeah. Because the elevator door is like shut and it's muffled.
Oh my god. Well, my goal number 1 is to get in Malone's good graces enough to go check out that fucking jacuzzi. I don't know about y'all, but so
Malone
what
will
is
look at the other rooms and be like, oh, this is so sweet. Look at this.
It's
Oh,
cute.
it's cute. I'm so happy for
So-
you.
It's
So petty.
I'm
It's
so happy.
cozy.
No, we're all on this together, and it's so cute. We've come so far together, haven't we?
Yeah. I mean, listen, sleepover at my suite, karaoke night. We'll make a night of it. It'll be so much fun. It'll be great. If I offer my suite, then maybe Malone will understand that there's a much better option of sticking 5 people in a room together. And we'll. it's a theory.
Are you sure you want to do karaoke? Because that almost got you all killed a second ago.
I was fine.
Background,
that was delightful.
You just hear Atticus going, "Don't shoot a dog while it's down." I love that picture of the plum tree.
Well, if the dog done shot itself, I don't see how I'm
I like to think that was like the one photo of yours that you brought to hang up to like make your own little piece of you, like your own home.
100%.
It was the one physical photograph that you had on your person. 100%.
Yeah. Like that photograph won me a prize at the county fair, and I was real proud of it. And I just gave it to this woman. Like when I say it's a nice ass photograph, like that wasn't half-assed. Like that was real
it's
nice.
Like National Geographic shit, you know?
Oh yeah, no, like the quality of it, the spacing, if it was a video, it'd be the mise en scène. Like it was good. I speak video, not photo, so like I don't know what language the composition. That's the word.
Composition.
The
composition
vibes.
Was excellent. The vibes were immaculate.
Oh my goodness.
Shit. I'm gonna look up a beautiful picture of a plum tree while y'all talk.
Just to like have to look at to yearn. Oh man. Are we on the clock? Or is this more like you have downtime and you start tomorrow? Or are we like always on the clock?
Until work tomorrow morning.
But like, do we really have downtime, or are we always on the clock? Is my like we've stepped foot on the ship. Can we go crazy, go stupid? Like
I will say the last time some asshole here went crazy and went stupid, it didn't amount to hill beans. So y'all thinking of that. You know, just act like you've been to town before. That's all I'm saying. Don't be like me.
I thought you wanted to go do karaoke.
I still want to do karaoke very much, Cascade. Thank you, but
do you want to do karaoke? Will you do karaoke with me?
I'd really love to do karaoke with you. Thank you.
That would be really fun. You should go ask him. He looks like he knows where karaoke is.
God damn it.
Are we even sure there's karaoke here?
There has to be karaoke here, or I will not know how to cope. I have to believe in my heart of hearts that there's karaoke on this goddamn ship.
Do we have like a map?
How hard would it be to hack into a map? Pull up a computer.
Just to give a little taste of what y'all have signed up for. You say this, like, how's their map? And y'all are talking. All of you at the same time get an alert. Not on your agents, on the Chiron in your eyes that say, welcome to paradise.
Yep.
And then it starts going through essentially a welcome guide of like, if you have an emergency, call this, go to hospitality for these things. For more information on locations and restaurants and blah, blah, blah. Like, for storytelling's sake, it was very coincidental. Like, it was a good time to bring it up, but it's not like it was listening to you. It's just your automated, like, welcome message, essentially, that you've been left in your rooms alone for long enough that it was like, okay, message time. And kind of gives all of that, but then very much like directs you to a Ascension app or a Paradise app on your agent that has like the directory, it has, the activities, it has schedules, it has all of those things, plus then a work end of it that's like essentially the company directory of like people's phone numbers, who to call, like on the ship and like those sort of things.
Yeah, Noelle will look at the map and be like, oh, apparently there's at least 8 different karaoke spots.
Excellent. So we have time to get kicked out of every single one of them.
I don't know if that's a goal we should be making for ourselves.
It's not so much a goal as a fail-safe, I believe, at this point, because I did promise Atticus at least one. So we've got at least one to burn.
fun. Yeah.
Are you not into karaoke? Are you not a karaoke girly?
To be honest, I'm not really into getting kicked out of places.
But that's not the intention. It was a joke. It was a goof.
Ah, I see.
This poor woman learning what humor is for the first time in her life.
Oh, how do I explain
People don't
that
laugh
I'm,
on the top floors. What are you talking about?
how do I explain that I'm giving
They
Attica
do, but
shit
it's at
for
the expense
fun?
of everyone else.
And it's more
That's
like
what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to explain. I'm doing this to make fun of Atticus.
I see. Then, to be honest, I've actually never been to karaoke.
Yeah, don't you feel like a dick?
This is going to be amazing. It just like looks like Malone. Are you in, or is that not? Like, are you? Like, are we? Oh, baby's first karaoke. Come on, come on. This is like
Let's
one night of
go.
freedom before we have to go to work. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna be
I'm
real.
so
I can't
lit.
tell. I can't tell if y'all pulling my chain anymore. Are we doing karaoke? Or are we not doing karaoke?
I think legally we're obligated to do karaoke. at
We're
this
just
point.
gonna do it so everyone can shut up about fucking karaoke, please.
Well, now it's just that's just a bad energy to bring to karaoke. I don't think we could do
It's not
that.
the energy we want to bring into.
I'm just saying. This ain't.
Okay, fine. Screw karaoke. What else? What do you two want to do?
No, we said karaoke. We've been talking about karaoke for the last fucking hour. Let's go do karaoke. It's fine.
I
To be
do-
fair, for the last couple hours, we also talked about titties at some point.
Yeah.
I've walked away.
Speaking of titties,
Titties.
what is your paradise outfits now that you don't have to be in Night City streetwear? What are y'all wearing on your day off? What, we'll say like there would have been options for clothing you brought with you, but also you can go shopping for some beachwear in paradise because I'll send out I'll send out, I have it somewhere in there. Like essentially we're doing like college rules of where you've got like 2 meal credits a day for like, pretty baseline foodsy stuff. And then like 2,500 eddies,
J-Mark with the drip.
2,500 eddies worth of comp funds to spend in like the bodegas, the shops, extra food if you want. So you've got like a little bit of spending money. You've got food for a couple of days, and then after that, it would be out of your own pocket.
Hold on, I gotta look at my Pinterest board to find out what outfit I'm wearing.
J-Mark has already brought the drip.
Yeah, my favorite thing about NB is that we all dress like middle-aged white men who are retired, and it's amazing. Something about the floral print baby. So I just had this on. I just had this
All
on.
bi women look like the cool mom or like the hot aunt, and like that's fine.
Ooh, the
I've accepted that that's my
high-waisted
style.
jeans.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's very
we
good.
love a
Currently.
high-waisted jean. Fuck
very
yes.
good.
Here for it, honey.
I think Cascade is somewhere between gym bro and like those like the tank tops that are not really a tank top. It's like macrame. It's like barely a shirt.
Ooh.
It's 100% like I'm wearing as few clothes as possible. Sun's out, guns out. I'm on a boat. The main portion of my outfit is a bikini, but I'm wearing like unbuttoned Daisy Dukes on it. Like I am appropriate, but only just.
Love it.
I came here to be on the beach.
Big same.
There's like a single hibiscus in their leg. Like it's the vibes. Like
Love
a
it.
cocktail umbrella. I don't like it's decor.
You just like picked them up as y'all were walking through. You're like, I want this flower. I want this umbrella.
Yeah.
The little like pirate swords that you put the fruit on.
Yes.
It's like
I
pinning
have
up your hair.
Yes. I have to have like an assortment of the little accoutrement to like put in the outfit. It's maximalism truly.
Love it.
Very nice. Noelle is. I put it in chat. It is a.
I have
Ooh, shut
What
the
is that?
fuck. How is Noelle real? Good God.
Right.
Bless.
Like
What
that's
a
a-
gift.
Pinterest has a lot of inspo, so I love it.
Today's session
Is
sponsored
it
by
that dress is hot. Shit.
It's very hot. What is it? Is that called? It like
a
it's like a
bandeau. It's
like
Yeah,
a
it's like
strapless?
sleeveless or like
Yeah.
strapless, but then
But
like
like,
also part swimsuit cover up,
Yeah, it's
so
like
it's like the top is
bottom
covered.
is
asymmetrical
mesh.
asymmetrical, like
Yeah.
yeah, like the top part's
You
more
know.
solid and then the bottom part is like mesh. So there's like a little like bikini number under there and it's just again, she's wearing all black with more heels. Probably the same heels that Taylor's drawn her in, so black with the green bottoms because
Hell
we
yeah.
have to.
Tim Gunn
Um
definitely loved that dress. Like, shit.
I'm fully going to like all of these outfits that you'll post in our private like chat here. I'm going to collect and make like an outfit mood board to put in the HSC
Oh,
campaigns chat every session. So everyone, if you're not in our
yes.
Discord, follow our Discord
Excellent.
so you can see everyone's drips.
Yeah.
So
Oh, what's
The
the
Discord.
thing? Discord.
yes,
Sorry,
Discord.
join us in the what?
The
the
Discord.
Discord.
It's there.
Ha.
Atticus is fully dressed like an awkward dad. Like he
Yes.
he got a floral print that's not as cute as this one from like a novelty shop, and then like found like is still wearing his regular ass jeans. But then somebody was like, you need to make it shorts, and so he just like cut them very poorly to be like shorts that hang below like the knees. Um,
But
yeah,
you have like a very good wardrobe and style, right? Like just naturally. So it's like you
It
pull it
works.
off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Shouldn't,
it's
but it
like
works.
no effort,
yeah,
hot.
It's
yeah,
offensive
yeah.
how good he looks, truly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Atticus
fully.
Atticus can make anything work, and they chose like on anyone else it looked terrible, but somehow on him it just looks immaculate.
Yeah, literally have a 16 in personal grooming, a 16 in wardrobe and style, and overall a 10 in cool. Looks so
mm,
good, and it's unreal.
Yeah,
Casca
And
just
how
walks down
good
after
it
everybody
what
looks.
makes
changes, like,
it
God damn it.
what
Like,
makes it more aggravating is how unaware he is, because he literally
exactly.
just like he just picked up some shit and he's like, all right, this is neat.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
like he probably even has like one of those like really tacky like
Oh, the crossbody.
welcome to Ascension like t-shirts like I love New York, but somehow on him it fucking
Yes.
works, which makes it
God.
even more aggravating.
It's like that
Oh, man.
perfect, like oversized, like look that just is like, wait, is that's not too big? Like that's made to be that good on you. That's
Deadass,
unreal.
that's literally what this shirt I'm wearing is. It's
Yep.
oversized in like the best way.
It's offensive.
Love it. That's his jacket. But okay. Y'all walk out. You're looking hot. You're feeling the sun rays on you as it is starting to set. Seemed like you could do most of the day to travel here. You're getting into the evening to party your asses off all night. And you notice it's a normal sunset. It's not as red. You're far enough out that kind of some of that just like dust and dirt and things that kind of settled in the atmosphere due to a lot of the orbital strikes and shit on the earth. You're far enough out that it's just barely pink. Like it's almost natural. You don't have as much of that as it seems. Y'all traveled a good hot minute and you have this moment of how long were we really out? How far did we really go? Was it a really fast sub or were we out for a long time? And it's a little concerning for a second. But then you step out into Ascension and Paradise, out into Paradise as the nightlife is kicking off. You see that there are like the what are are actual lights but are made to look kind of like tiki torches and stuff to kind of keep the vibe of like the flames and like there's the lights that are shining up into the palm trees and stuff are just starting to kind of click on as it's getting a little bit darker in the shadows and stuff, but you can hear people all over now cheering, laughing, jumping into pools, swimming around. You see other people that seem to be in like the Ascension and Paradise uniforms and such, like different people that seem to be staff or living here, kind of coming up and down the elevators. But then as you kind of walk out and get back into the main mix of it all, you are back into the hustle and bustle of Ascension. Are you heading to karaoke? That consensus the goal now that you are feeling yourselves a little more?
Um
I think we should let Malone decide.
Yeah.
I think we should let Noelle decide. This is her first time, first night out, really.
Noah was probably you say um Okay, I don't mind, you know, going to karaoke and experiencing that for the first time. I will say, um, I am a bit nervous. Not really my cup of tea. Maybe drinks first. You know,
So we just have to loosen you up a little bit.
Just gotta,
I'm guessing.
We
Yes.
could definitely do that.
we can vibe. Karaoke can wait.
Well,
We
let's
can
definitely not go near
simply
the
vibe.
lilac cult if we're gonna do that. Just my personal request.
I
Yeah,
agree.
no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Um, she's gonna. Is there like a on the Ascension app, just because there's like so many places, is there kind of like how Netflix had that one thing for a while where you like if you didn't know what to watch, you could like shuffle. And so there's kind of
Absolutely.
like
There
a
totally is now a
I want
surprise
to
me
yeah,
button.
I want to go to a bar, but I don't know which one. Boop.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, I think you get like a few options of like the closest, the one that's the most popular, and then the one that's the least busy currently. So it's like, do you want to drink
Yeah.
now? Do you want to go to the hop-in place, or do you want to go to the closest place? What's your vibe?
What? Filter closest, filter no dress code, filter.
Ooh. What are we
Excellent.
Meta, what are we thinking? Do
I
we
think
wanna
we
go?
go to the biggest, hottest place that we can find and make the biggest impression we can.
Mm.
Yeah, I think Cascade's here to party. I don't know that Noelle also feels that way, but
Yeah. I was kind of like,
it's like, let's
okay.
go to.
Girl, you look cute. You need to be seen right now.
And here's the thing: hey, if it's the poppinest bar, then there's more people to pay attention to. They're not going to be paying attention to you necessarily. It's double-edged sword. You don't have to be seen if you don't want to be seen. If you do not make yourself seen.
True.
You can just
Okay.
hide
You know what I'm
behind
saying?
these if we need to not be seen. It's fine.
Great.
You use these as cover.
Great.
I just realized what you meant by these.
I'm unwell. I'm stat.
I-
I Cascade.exe has ceased to function.
I was like, what are they talking about? Oh.
Oh.
To the bar.
To the bar.
Cascade's
Wait.
operating system needs to be updated after that.
Truly, I thought they did that in the brain dance, but
Wait.
oh, is it hot in here?
I'm googling it. Hottest bar right now. Name.
It's ooh, I've got it. It's the Meridian.
Applebee's.
Ooh.
Applebee's?
Applebee's.
Oh my god,
The
Applebee's.
two
That's
options
the
are,
closest
like,
one.
the closest
The
one
Applebee's is
Okay.
closest
No,
because
we
you
just
are
got-
still kind of closer to the employee section. So you got the
It's-
Applebee's.
No,
But
instead
then
of
the Meridian, I like.
instead of Waffle House, they have Waffle Mansion.
It's Waffle Hut, but it's like a tiki
Oh,
hut.
man.
It's like really gauche.
Waffle House does canonically still exist in my version of Night City because we had some intense scenes in it in my last Cyberpunk campaign that's set in the same world. So there are still Waffle Houses.
They have
I
the
love-
Waffle House index. The Waffle House will be the last current establishment to fall.
I love the
Yeah.
idea of there being a bougie version of Waffle House. There's still a lot of fighting, but it's just nicer decor.
Yeah. There's a dress code and it's a little nicer core, but it's
The
still the
waffles are
same
smaller
wacky
for some
shit.
reason. I don't.
Yeah. Smaller with like,
It's like Tapas.
little
Very small plates.
It's like the go-to
Tapas.
Tapas
breakup.
House.
It's the go-to breakup spot
It's
in
like-
Ascension in Paradise.
Oh my god.
It's like a waffle for a rat.
Love it.
Like small
Wait.
plates.
All right.
Is the Meridian a bar and club or just a bar? Is it one of those?
I feel like
combo
it's
ones?
multiple stories. I feel like you've got like
Oh.
the club popping up at the top, maybe like a
Bar.
restaurant and bar in the middle section, and
There's
then
like
you
a
know,
lounge
obviously
in the
bars.
basement.
Different
Lounge in the
genres on
basement.
every
There's a
floor.
karaoke lounge in the back.
There's a karaoke lounge.
Oh, I bet there is.
We've got
We
a
don't have to-
there, yeah.
We're
Hold
not
on.
going there yet. We're not going there yet.
There's
I
gotta be
have a
corner.
request for the Meridian. So
Mhm,
in
mhm, mhm.
Philly, the oldest gay bar in the city, if not the country, is called the Tavern on Kamak, and the first floor is a piano lounge where a bunch of queens sing musicals.
Oh,
Yes.
I would adore if that
sad.
was a part of the Meridian.
Excellent. Entry
Yeah.
level. First
Yeah.
floor.
100
Piano
first floor.
lounge.
You walk in, and it's
Lounge,
just a bunch
yep.
of queens singing musicals, and
I
a
love it.
pianist who knows all the songs.
Oh God, who's the singer that I'm thinking of? It's Queens, but they're all singing Jimmy Buffett. But like they're killing it. But like they're killing it.
It's like we've heard 12 different versions of Cheeseburger in Paradise, but they all sound incredible
all
and
so
unique.
No, and it's Cheeseburger in Paradise, but it has had 50 years to evolve into an absolute power ballad. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. There's like a
100%.
weird ska break in the middle of it, and somehow the piano can play brass sounds, and it's
You
like
say weird, but like it works. Like you don't
yeah,
think
it
it would
fucking
work, but it
slaps. Like at the middle
I'm
of it's
in
like
tears by the end of it.
Cheeseburger Rinse, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Drop the bass.
There's a dubstep version somewhere in there.
Version. That's playing
How about
upstairs.
those music? Please make this for us.
play-
I cannot pay you. I'm poor, but I will send you so much love.
You get through 2 hours of this, and they go, "Thanks, that was the opening of the song. Now we're actually gonna sing it," and you're just fucking into it. You're like, yes.
I feel like to the bottom floor, since like we said, entry level here, and then so the bottom floor with the karaoke lounge is definitely like under the water.
Oh,
Like it's definitely got some like glass water
wall
views, yeah. Fully. All right, but are y'all going to the lounge part first? Or not doing Meridian yet, waiting to do it.
Are we? I mean, the top floor, the middle, the main floor
Middle?
is like chiller, right? So
Yeah.
we could go
Big
in,
club,
vibe a little, get the lay of the land, get a few bevies if you feel so inclined.
Pre-game, yeah.
It's like
pre-game
is Meridian one of those places where there's more mingling between the staff and like the clientele, or is it mainly staff, or is it like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like probably a mix because it does have so many options of like more the club scene and the middle. Because I feel like too, just how money tends to work is you get it when you're older, or when you're young and you have a shit ton of money, you spend on stupid things like clubbing all night. So I feel like it's probably not super full of like clients only. It's probably just like the younger clientele that's just stupid and spending all their money. But then like the
okay, so there's
workers that are like, I need to like lay out, like get some of my
Okay.
stress out and just go like rage.
I was
for a
asking
bit.
because that means there's clientele that would recognize Atticus then.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Ooh.
All right, dope.
Are you playing it low key tonight, or are you trying to get recognized?
That's a constant push and pull of Atticus. Atticus goes in and clocks some people wearing like Daisy Dukes, and goes, "All right, everybody. Yeah, so we're all here to have a very lovely evening, I would imagine. Yes, let's do that. That sounds fantastic. Wouldn't you say?" And they take their top bun and they like let their hair down. Yes, perfect.
Cascade is living for this. This is excellent. This cannot possibly go wrong. This is delightful in every way. Just waiting for him to slip up and say that Dill's my pickle in a like posh accent and
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
hanging onto that thread of hope.
I can't tell you how much J Mark is rooting for Atticus to fail organically.
Those are the best characters to play sometimes, honestly.
All right. So y'all walk in. Yeah, there is just an absolutely should not be as good as it is performance of Cheeseburger in Paradise happening. There's dueling pianos as part of this as well. People are into it. It's a little it's a higher energy, but it's not like club wise. It's just people like really getting it at their tables. Looks like there's food. Also, there's a kitchen somewhere. You smell it. You catch glimpses of it, like legit food. We're not talking scop. We're not talking kibble. Like that is actual, like probably like the like beef and pork and chicken and those sort of things, not real, but there's like a lot of seafood, a lot of veggies that look very obviously real, a lot of fruits that look very obviously real. You see probably, I feel like maybe behind the dueling piano bar set up with the queens just fucking letting out some Jimmy Buffett, is kind of some like glass walls where you can see like the actual tanks and stuff of where it looks like they probably make their own liquor, whether it be a distillery, whether it be beer, whether it be wine, maybe it's all of it. There's, it seems like it is fully functional with legit shit happening. And as y'all get a little lay of the land Atticus puts on a bit of a different persona, hoping to avoid the gaze of the Daisy Duke wearing possible fans. I think that is where we will end, so that we can pick it up next time with Corona and Tail and see what sort of bonding, chaos, trouble, most likely, y'all will get into next time.
Can someone please make this version of Cheeseburger in Paradise? I want it
It's
so bad.
Play
I have
Nautical
zero
Wheeler
musical
next.
So fucking bad. I need dueling pianos, a fucking ska breakdown, a dubstep thing for no reason, a fucking
If
Angela
someone knows how to
Lansbury
master
belt.
this, I will do I will do some
Like,
vocals for it. We will make this happen. I just do not know how to master
Yes.
music.
it's so bad. There's even like a
I love
country.
it.
There's even a country section just
Oh,
There's a
there's
for.
so
country
many
version of
different
Nautical Wheeler.
themes,
I don't know how
Um,
it works.
but
They got
it's
an
um,
AI
there.
to do Atticus's voice for it. It's a whole thing. There's a whole
yeah, no, it's a
Yeah.
dispute
whole
about it.
thing, and like there's a whole dispute, but like Atticus kind of likes it. They just want their money, you know.
Oh, 100%, 1,000%.
Hold real quick while I put Cheeseburger in Paradise to our Ascension and
Oh my
Paradise
god,
playlist, which I'll also link in our Discord if anyone wants some vibes.
no, in the
Join us in
Discord,
the
Playlist.
what?
baby.
In the what?
In the where?
The
Discord. Woo
exclamation
woo!
point
Join the
Discord. Link in
Discord.
chat.
We're just gonna
Uh,
there's also like a weird breakdown to like Your Man by Josh Turner where it goes, tried to mend my Converse habit, made it nearly
oh shit,
70
Blair, there's a new Chad
days.
Chad video out.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
Away
so
without you.
let's do a little goodbyes real quick so we can all go get some much needed rest before the night of crazy paradise shenanigans. I'm gonna mix it up. We're gonna start with Mark J. Tell us who you are, where we can find you, what you got going on.
What's the word, everybody? Mark J here, pronouns are he, they. When I'm not here on High Shelf Collective, you can find me on Apocalyptic Unlimited. We're an all POC collective of creators and cool people. I try to make some cool alliteration there, but it flopped pretty hard. No worries, though. Yeah, but we're just trying to uplift the voices of people of color in the TTRPG space. I'm not on Apocalyptic Unlimited, you can find me on the Twitters at More the Merrier.
Heck yeah, let's go to Kit.
It's me, Jesus. Hey, everybody, I'm Kit. Pronouns are they, them. You can find me on the internet at places like Twitter at KitRollCause, same way it's spelled somewhere around here, or on Instagram at KitRoll. You can also apparently now find me on Itch, because the Lost Caravan just did a game jam, and I published my first game. So it's goofy, it's silly, it has not been play tested, but if you want to check out kitroll.h.io, check it out. It's funny. I will be over on Live from the Apocalypse on Friday playing some Regency Monster Hearts. Guys, it's bonkers and it's awesome. If you want shenanigans and biting, maybe check it out. There will also be on the very next day, on Saturday, we will be over on Lost Caravan doing some Fabula Ultimo, where I play a little robot who's actually a little robot, not just full of cybernetics. And then we will be, here every Wednesday doing some CPR. And it's going to be a good time. Peep the socials for other stuff as I'm allowed to drop it.
Heck
That was a lot of stuff. I
yeah.
think I got everything.
J-Mark.
Hello, my loves. I am J. Mark Accento, they, she, he. Once again, if anybody's looking for any kind of trauma healing work or just wants to like do some dope ass deep healing with queer folks in the woods where you can get naked and it's totally consensual, check out my website, jmarkaccento.com. You could also find me via the Tabletop for the End of the World podcast at TFUcast on all socials. And if you talk about the podcast, a character will be named after you, which is really cool. Also find me through Apochromatic Unlimited, the really dope ass collective I'm a part of with Taylor and Mark J. It's really, really cool, celebrating uplifting BIPOC voices in the TTRPG space and eventually beyond. And starting next Tuesday, right, Taylor? Next Tuesday, Taylor and I will
Yes.
be in a game of Vampires the Masquerade in Portland, where, true to me, just playing any kind of genre breaking character I can, I'm going to be playing this really sweet dumpling named Strawberry, and she's just totally Callie from the Valley. So come hang out. We're just a couple of vamps, and we're just trying to like bite some people. It's gonna be great. And that's me. So all my love to you.
Blair.
Hi, I'm Blair, or _Canadian Moose. You can find me at that all over the place. I'm also here on High Shelf Collective a lot, except not for the rest of this week because my dad's coming to visit me. So I'm, yay, dad! Um, but but he doesn't watch any of this. On Fridays, I'm normally over on 2000 Tales. Currently, we're playing in a Cyberpunk Red campaign that Taylor is running. It's in the Appalachian Mountain. I can never say it. It never works. We're in the mountains, y'all, and it's not Night City, and it's crazy. So I won't be there this Friday, but come check out everybody else. And then on Sundays, not this week, but for the next few Sundays, I actually don't know how many more we have. Hyrule Historia, which is a Legend of Zelda setting using the Cipher system. It is super fun. Connor or Cyberwolf runs that, and just like the homebrew that they've made with like through cyber system is insane. It has been so much fun, and this is coming from somebody who doesn't know everything about Zelda, but the people I play with do. So it's really cool to find that out. I play a little Rito bird person. And then back here on Wednesday, you can also find me over on Lost Caravan sometimes. Like next month, we'll be playing another episode of Nova where I die in both combat and flirting. So, yeah, it's not awkward at all. But
How do you
check it
die
out.
while flirting?
Oh, it happened. It happened this past week. I'm really bad at flirting in real life and TTRPGs, and it shows. So it's fun though. It's a really great. Sorry, I didn't sell that very well, but you should definitely come watch it. It's a great time.
Heck yeah. All right. Yeah, and then I'm Taylor at underscore potato underscore on the internet. Everyone said where I am this week and forever. This is the plus side of going last and like always just working with y'all. I don't have to talk as much because I'll tell you what's going on here on High Shelf Collective, which is kind of a chill week. We will not have red markets tomorrow, but keep an eye out for it coming back on Thursdays. And then same with the Hyrule Historia, which will not be happening this weekend on Sunday, but it will be the following Sunday. So keep an eye for that. And Rise of the Orpheum will be coming back soon with a little bit of revamp cast and stuff. So keep an eye on that as well. But we will have rich randomness on Tuesday and then back here on Wednesday. And then that was kind of that. Yeah, that's everything, right? That's all the things. That was a week. But thank you all for coming to hang out. I think we're going to raid over to 20 sides to every story. Have a great rest of your evening and week, and we'll see you. We'll see you next week, if not before then. Goodbye.
Titties. Sorry.
Titties. I mean.